Right, we're back again today for some more D&D. We're having a short session because of the New World bug has hit the crew of people we play with. So yeah, they're currently discussing that now in my other ear, but we'll join them in a second. So yeah, the talk will be about New World from my gathering to start with. But yeah, short session today.
Been playing this game.
I'm live now.
Understandable.
100%.
I have stuff planned though,
So short sesh, back to New World.
yeah, pretty much.
Guess who just bought New World?
Have you got it, Geraldo?
Yeah, but I've just heard you about the queues, so I'm like, oh, okay.
Everyone here apart from me has it. I'm still very much on the fence, and I'm happy watching though.
They've put a load of new servers up this morning, so there are some you can get on at the minute, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, get on Rick and Andy's.
Yeah,
get on Rick and Andy's.
I've just started on a new one.
They're giving everyone a free server transfer in a month.
This is a
or 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, within 2 weeks it's meant to be,
okay.
Yeah, so like if my server's still got mass queues after 2 weeks, I'll be transferring to another server anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not attached to this server in the slightest. And the same with my friends on here. We could probably make our own company, because like there's 8 of us, plus like everyone in here. Plus
I might know some other people that are also playing it that I might be able to drag on over.
Yeah, so like I think between the lot of us, if we were all in the same server, we've got at least 20 or 25 people, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Which is halfway to a war, sort of thing. I did a war last night. They're so fun.
Yeah.
They are so fun. It's basically like a domination point sort of system, but like with castle defense included.
Okay.
So like whoever's defending can build like turrets to defend the walls and gates and stuff like that. There's 3 capture points in the front, and the attackers can build like cannons to attack the gates and stuff. It's really cool.
Just thought I'd better check my. For some reason, the audio keeps changing on the OBS. Keeps trying to switch it onto my blooming webcam.
The thing is, I would switch to your server now, but like I'm level 31.
Like, yeah, this is the thing. Like the server I'm playing on, I'm like level 26, 27, and like there's been 2 nights where I've just not been able to play, so I've like massively diminished it because I just can't get on the fucking.
So did they not like anticipate this many people to be playing it or something?
So there's 3 problems, right? They didn't anticipate this many players. Like that's the obvious one. The other one is there's no dedicated like regions. So like EU is lumped in with like Russia, Turkey, and the Middle East. So like everybody who's on like everybody who's on an EU server could be fucking Africa for all we know, because there's only America, Europe, and Asia.
Oh.
And I doubt like North Africa or Turkey and Middle East are going to play on like American servers, you know. And the other thing is they just straight up don't have enough spots. Like there's something like 700k players, and there's only space now for like 300k.
So there's a cap of 2,000 players per server.
2.2k now.
Oh, it's 2.2. Okay.
It was supposed to be 10k.
It's a very odd design choice. That's
it was supposed to be 10k per server.
I played it, like I said, ages and ages ago in a beta test type situation, and I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have time to play this game. But then seeing everyone on it now, I'm like, well, I'll get it anyway. I'll probably play it for quite a bit for the next few weeks. But then it's something you can always just get back to, I suppose. Once you got it, haven't you?
Yeah.
So,
as long as the servers are alive in Amazon, so.
Well, looking at how
it's a
popular
good game
it is,
in Amazon, so the servers should be fine for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something I can just jump on and just chill, grinding out like bits and pieces, I suppose.
It is very chill, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was watching it last night. After my session, it looked quite chill. But then I started falling asleep. It was so chill last night. I was so tired.
Apparently, they've just done a ban wave of macros.
Yep.
Which is like people who are keeping themselves logged in.
Yeah.
Which is just I don't know, like when I'm not like awake and playing, I'm not online.
No.
I log on when I'm at work,
that's how it
so I
should
can
be.
play when I get out of. Like,
Well, so people are literally getting into the server, playing it, keeping the players on the server, going off, doing what they have to do, come back just to their characters still in the server.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's some players at
So
50,
bad.
and there's no way they've got there without like logging out. You know what I mean?
Unless they are literally
Like
no-lifers.
I mean, yeah,
Unless
but
you
like
didn't sleep.
didn't sleep for nearly a week now.
Doable. Not
Yeah.
healthy.
Not
Doable.
healthy. Not healthy one bit, but
I'm sure that there are a few people who did do that. I am sure of it, but not too many.
unless they got like
That's just
someone,
fucking
unless there's a
insane.
couple of them on shifts working on that one character.
That's
So-
also a thing.
There
So
are people out there who do that.
biggest, the on my server, the biggest sort of clan is actually a Turkish clan. So they're 3 hours ahead of us. So they probably like their prime time avoids most of the queues.
Yeah.
Right.
And also they
That
have
makes sense.
fucking six companies.
So they all log in before the rest of us can, and then they hog the server.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you used to get that a lot, didn't you? Like on the with the Arc servers and stuff, the big tribes would literally block the amount of players, so they would hold the server. If they were like
They're
trying to
called
do wars and stuff, they'd just lock it down with like player counts, alt accounts, and all
They're-
sorts they'd log in with.
they're called the Grimm's Legion. They have the Grimm's Legion,
Oh, is that
the
right?
Grimm's Legion 2, the Grimm's Legion all the way up to 6.
Holy
They have
shit.
6 guilds.
There are 6 companies.
That means they've got at least 600 players.
Yeah.
At least 500, getting close to 6.
So like a quarter of a server is just those people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jeez.
Jesus.
And I'm pretty sure the first 2 are just pure Turks. This is why we need like proper regions. Just waiting for everybody to get here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dry, I think he hasn't been online all morning. I think he's still asleep.
Really?
Oh,
Did he play too long? I
wasn't
mean, he
on.
was up
He
last
went
night.
to sleep at like 3,
Oh, did he?
which is quite reasonable.
3
But if he's
a.m. or 2
been
p.m.
if he's been
Yeah,
up for a
3
long time though, if
Does
he's
anyone
not-
know if he was confirmed that he knew it was 2 till 5 today?
No idea.
well, we did-
He asked me the other day. I was like, "Are we playing on Saturday again?" I said, "Yeah."
he
Like,
hadn't
what
he
hours
hadn't
would-
confirmed in your thing, has he? That's the thing.
Did you tell him it's 2 p.m.?
Yeah, I told him it's the same time as last week.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be good enough.
No doubt if he gets on late or he doesn't come on, he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't ask you that," or something, or I forgot, or something. You know? But like, I definitely told him because we were. I was sitting in the Discord and he's like, "Ben, when's your next campaign?" I said, "Same time as last week."
I'm just gonna ping him, even though oh, he's completely not online at all, is he?
No.
It actually says offline.
Yeah. I don't think he has. I think he's still asleep, yeah.
Like we shared numbers, but Try didn't share his number.
Oh, hang
Can,
on. Speaking of,
Did he?
I think I might have it
Ah, nice.
because I
If he's
got
not here-
everyone's. Oh, I don't know if I got Dry's.
I
if
think
he's
you
not
said
here, I can play out his character for the end of this dungeon. 'Cause
Yeah. Was his character the one that was doing the actual wax
Yeah. So
on his hand?
last time,
Yeah.
he wrapped his hand in wax.
Oh, yeah.
And he put it in the stone.
What's
which
the doodle do?
turned the basically stopped his hand from coming to stone, but turned the wax to stone, sort of thing.
But it just touched his wrist or something, hadn't it?
It touched his wrist a bit, but that
That's-
wasn't a
Yeah,
problem.
just a spot or
No,
something.
I don't have Dry's.
I think you said the only person you didn't have was Tries.
Yeah, it was Dry's. Like I gave him mine,
Hmm.
but he didn't text me or anything, so I didn't get it.
We'll give him, I don't know, 15 minutes. If he's not here, we'll go over it.
I was like, if he's not here in 15, back to New World.
I was like, yeah,
You're
okay.
tempting Ben now.
We need to progress a little bit. I want to get you guys up to a certain point.
Yeah. I mean, I am live, so I'd like to do a little bit of a stream.
New World stream, let's go.
Yep, New World stream now.
I don't even have it. I just really enjoy watching everybody else play because it looks fun, but I don't know. I'm still just like on the fence.
You would love it.
I know,
because you
but
love mining, fishing, and crafting. That's what you enjoy.
But the problem is, like, I'm just still balls deep in fucking Guild Wars.
Yeah, I know.
And
I think Halloween's coming.
Oh, hang on, I've just opened it up in the background. I hope this isn't deafening, considering.
You know what's kind of like weird is like you have to like select your character before you queue to get into the world. I kind of don't like that. It should just be like queue to get in.
Well, since you could, since
now apparently I'm doing a New World stream because it's loaded up over top of the.
The character limit is weird as well, where it's not one character per server; it's one character per server set.
Yeah,
she's streaming New World, just loading it up in the background.
Eventually, they're gonna get merged. And
yeah, they're gonna merge.
Two characters, you have two characters, and that's not allowed. I am going Covenant, by the way, so Andy will see you on the battlefield.
Marauder for life, man.
No, I'm going Covenant.
The underdogs. A little assassin bit. What do you mean the underdogs? That's the biggest faction.
Covenant. No, the smallest one.
Oh my god.
Right. No. The Syndicate.
Syndicate's the biggest one. Marauders are just a little bit behind, and Covenants are small. They're really tiny.
Yeah, you just want to be a priest. Touch kids, right? Wait, are you streaming?
No.
Sorry. Sorry, I wasn't even listening. What were you just saying? Or
I was just saying, can you hear our Discord?
Yeah, I said that a minute ago.
Okay, I didn't say anything then, I swear.
You just said nothing. No one was. It's fine. Nobody.
Do I need to delete this world and start again?
No habla español, amigo.
Would Twitch ban for that shit?
No.
No. Didn't think so. Okay. Now you're fine.
Yeah,
unless people are reporting.
Right, so there you go. I've got New World now installed and loaded in the background. Not loaded, but.
Better get queuing into a server, buddy.
So what's it? Join the new. Where do I go? Launch detail.
The new one that we're all going on right now is Zarias. It's low pop, so you should be able to get in.
Should be.
No territories are claimed yet because it came out today, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's gonna tonight. People are gonna claim everything. Well, most things.
So what? Where do I go? Which one?
Xarias. It starts with an X.
Yeah, that one there. Select world.
Yeah, me, Ben.
You can only have one character in this.
I'm sure Dry is gonna get on it as well because he wants to start the low.
Yeah, there's 1,000 something queue for that one.
I know Dry wanted to move to a low pop server as well.
1,000 queue for Zarias.
What Zarias? That one's no. That one's there's no queue for that. No.
I'm just low pop a second ago now.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but I said medium. Oh my god.
Is it medium already?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I need to move again.
I sure just said medium.
It could be, like, if people are joining.
My D&D stream now has become a New World stream because I'm now loading into it.
Yep.
The takeover.
So while we wait, I just watched the intro video.
I guess I could go fishing.
I have not tried fishing yet. I got a fishing pole. but I put all of my bait in the storage shed.
Stories you've heard.
So I can't fish.
They don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished. Never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. It was beyond any evil the world has ever known. survived? I do not know.
You buy something on the TP, but don't actually take it out of the TP.
You are big brain.
And then you just buy it again.
Oh my god. What was
The
it?
contents of this
Spirit Wood
box
Planks,
are
but it's
not
fine because
of
I'm going
this
to use
world.
this anyway.
You're gonna
It's
need them
never
anyway.
gear. Yeah.
They will
I just need to
guide
figure
you
out
to
who
that
I want
one,
to actually
wherever
gear up.
and whatever that may be.
I know I can gear everybody up, but I also need my legendary. My
Go
actual
then,
legendary
Captain.
daggers.
Charge your
You can just
course
buy one for me.
and your fate.
I mean, I probably could, yeah.
I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
I just made like 2k. Just by staring. I might ask Connor for another precursor when he's drunk.
That's just exploitation.
Yeah, as I say, that's exploiting him, surely. Does
I
he?
was gonna buy it from him. Like, you need a precursor to basically craft a legendary weapon, and I was gonna buy the one for a staff off him, and he was like, I've got one, but I'm selling it. And the next thing you know, I've got a free one in my inventory. I was like, oh, okay, you just sent me that, okay. Do you want me to buy it? It was like, nah, you can have it.
Samp.
Same.
And I kind of just opens his wallet. Like, if you ask for anything, he'll just give it you. It doesn't matter who it is.
I'm just going to randomise that too.
Yeah, so I got an interesting bug in this game last night. I crashed after we finished the dungeon, and when I logged back in, my shield turned from a level 30 shield to a level 36 shield,
Nice.
which was...
Hubba.
Oh, I need to name a character. Where's Sky?
But you can't wear a 36 shield.
I know I can't.
Hang on, didn't
It's
Rick
not
have
in
a...
discussion here.
But the game doesn't. The
What?
game doesn't know.
What's Rick's character called?
Rick Rickington.
Should I go Rick Rickington the second?
Oh my god,
Yes,
yes. Do it. If
They'll
character
love
limit, man.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Or
Rickington.
Dickington.
No, I need to
Oh my
capitalise
God.
that. I'm not going to have to do it in the end, am I? This won't let me put the...
What's up, Tina? What? Playing what?
He's literally capped the limit on the name.
is it? I thought so.
Red and white.
Ricking...
Motherwell? Hearts?
Rick Ricking the second.
Hearts, maybe?
Yeah,
Rick Rickson.
Ricking 2.
The re-rickening.
the Reckoning.
The reckoning. Rick the Reckoning.
God.
Yeah, so he's got Rick Rickington. I'm Rick Ricking the second.
I like Rick Ricking too.
Yeah, Rick Ricking 2. Do I want to capitalise those eyes? Yeah. Cannot change your name or your appearance. No, I love that appearance. Look at it.
Jesus, I just.
Are you
realized
streaming
that-
it at the moment, Carl?
Yeah, go on with
Let me
Twitch.
pop it up.
I just realized I've been watching someone derust a pen for the last 5 minutes and I have no idea why.
Yeah, so basically this was on in the background because it picks up my monitor and I've alt-tabbed it just picks up this. Rick Ricking.
You can write Rick Ricking like 2, like the number.
For some reason, they let you use numbers in names, but not symbols.
No, I'm going to use Roman, you know.
It should be Romans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be I. Come on.
Yeah,
get it
aye.
together.
Okay. Aye.
Aye, Captain.
Aye.
Happen.
So I believe this gender may be
1 sec.
undisclosed for this character.
Gender, yes.
You've seen it now.
Oh yeah, you can put a beard on a lady.
Yeah, I believe.
It doesn't stop you.
Well, yeah, but that's like real life. I mean, I know a few ladies with beards. One of my teachers in school years ago, she had a beard.
Oh my god. Very progressive of her.
She was well before times. Also, you didn't want to mess with her. He was one of those teachers that you didn't want to cross.
Cross swords with the teacher.
Yeah, I'd love it if I could have had Rick Rickington II, because that would have been so much funnier. But
it's a pretty short character limit.
yeah, or I could do R. Rickington II.
Mm.
Yeah, that is literally that's the character limit they make. We could just drop the C's or something. I just realised I actually tabbed my blooming or toggled my mic out then. Only for the stream, no, not for the. Apparently, I was position 1 in the queue.
Allow access.
I got VoIP disabled because I'm too young.
Yeah. The game has
I'm
voice
too
over
young
IP.
to play this
It's gonna
game.
be hilarious. Haven't heard anyone use it yet. Maybe because the game, nobody's account is old enough.
Block.
Maybe it's like a week and the game's
Attack.
not been out a week yet.
I remember doing this on the left shift.
You, come closer. Your captain needs you.
Quite quiet actually. The game. I might have to change the.
I'm not feeling right. That devil storm. What in the nine hells was that about? And where is my box? I need my box. Did you take it? You build rats.
Out of the box. Right. Take all. Right, here we go. Oh, master volume audio 20. You know, that was from when I originally played it then. I looked at that a minute ago and actually didn't even notice it was saying 20.
Ba-ba-bum.
Okay. Desyncs on. How are we looking for Dry? Is he nearly here, or are we gonna rest?
I think we're going to start without him.
Okay.
Give it a minute. I don't think anybody can get in touch with him, right?
Nope.
Right, well, on that note then, I will go back into the D&D game. That'll probably kick me from the server in a minute. I'll join back after the session. I don't think I'll be streaming New World to start with. I will message my kid chat. Hey, 1 sec. Hey, they're going to come up here now. Okay, do you have New World?
I'll just be 1 or 2 minutes.
Yes, Ryan. Yeah, you wish. Don't break stuff. Right, that's my brother-in-law message to let him know. Sound alert, still not.
I think we give up on dry, to be honest.
Yeah. Asgard, he's on.
Right.
Okay, is everyone here?
Right, I'm back. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So last week you started exploring this area. The previous week was ended on because Scholar brought you here for reasons of treasure, and so far you found a lot of insidious bug-looking things, but not a lot of treasure, particularly. You've been confronted with a well that has blood in it, and if you touch the blood, you turn to stone, or whatever comes in contact turns with stone. On the second floor, you found a wall with the imprint of a door and a stone handprint next to it. And you quite correctly determined that you would need to turn your hand to stone. Roland, on the other hand, found a way to cheat the system and wrapped his hand in wax, then put his hand in the blood, turning the wax to stone, but not his hand. That's where you left off. So the game is free to move, and I would assume that you're going to Roland would go back up to put his hand in the imprint. So
Yes.
I'll move him.
That's why they call him Rollin Stones.
Oh my god.
God's sake.
Okay.
Remember the steps? Everyone ran past the steps.
Speed! Speed run the stairs.
Yeah, we're speedrunning this.
Okay, so I don't need to pretend that I don't need to pretend to guess what would happen next. Roland puts his hand into the imprint, and as he does, the imprint begins to shrink until it encapsulates his hand. But it becomes quite tight, and as he does this, he starts to feel a sharp pain in his hand, and he will take some bludgeoning damage.
I hope that's not his me time hand.
He'll take, he'll take 8 bludgeoning damage, and he will also have crippled his hand. So until the hand is healed, he'll roll disadvantage on anything that requires his hands, so attacking, sleight of hand, etc. But you do hear a sort of like a click, a whoosh, and the door unlocks.
A nice one, Roland.
Excellent.
There's a door. Who would have guessed?
Step inside.
Where's the shiny?
Yeah,
Say,
what
everyone
was-
take a seat.
But there's no treasure here. We've been bamboozled.
Have you
What
considered?
do we see?
We
Can I
Investigate the room.
investigate the room?
Yes.
What do we see?
Apparently, I'm too kind on you guys, and I've heard this from a couple people, and I need to just let you do stupid shit and just punish you if you do.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I'm
like,
like jumping into a well of
Hey,
blood.
hey,
Yes, so.
Me.
Yeah.
yeah. So I suppose I'll stop that now and let you do your stupid shit. But,
Can we investigate the room? Question.
yes, you can.
Yeah.
So
Mariska.
everybody, roll me a d100.
Ooh. 1d100.
Not bad. Holy fuck, what?
Moly!
What?
Nice.
So is
What?
going hard today.
Do you want me to roll Roland's as well? Because I can select his character.
Actually rolled 100. What the fuck?
That rolled is Roland.
Why is
okay.
everyone... How did...
Oh wow, look, he rolled exactly
Ronaldo, how the fuck did you roll the same thing twice in a D100? That's a 1 in 10,000 chance, literally.
Wow.
Well, there goes the rolls for combat.
Well,
Yes.
Getting the best
I'll come back to your investigation roll as well, Mariska.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
I'm not wishing on Genshin today after I spent my luck.
So the party, you'll find quite a lot of like little trinkets and treasures in here. You'll find a couple small pouches of gold pieces totaling about 500 gold.
Oh.
Within the room, there's a lot of sort of like shelves with different valuable wares and such. And from that, Sol, you will find a potion of invisibility.
ooh, okay.
Damn.
Zorus, you will find Nolzur's marvelous pigments.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, yes.
Not again. We can
Um,
just draw us a boat.
Oh. Who knows?
Door and exit out of here.
Just out the window.
Mariska, you will find a unusual potion.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Drink it.
Drink it.
Ridley, you'll find a scroll of protection.
Okay.
Tiny, you'll also find Nolzur's marvelous pigments.
Nice.
So
Scholar, you'll find a potion of heroism.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And Roland also finds the pigments.
So many pigments.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
We can
shit.
just draw an entrance to their background.
So there, like I say, there's a lot of like different scrolls and stuff like that. With your investigation roll, Mariska, you will find a 3 or 4, let's say 4 spell scrolls, but you would need someone more familiar with Arcana to be able to determine what they are.
Proficient, by the way.
Okay.
I'll probably pass these to Zorus. I'm like, here you go. Enjoy your reading.
Still, we're gonna have a nice bedtime story tonight.
Zorus casts fireball in his sleep.
Oh yes.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Yeah. That's what you guys will find within this room. There's not much more in here of interest, though.
Right, I've put a little note on Dry's character for the pigment.
So just
Cheers.
4 spell scrolls unknown.
It just says
moment.
Nolza's pigments.
Yes, you could identify them with an Arcana check during
Aye.
the long rest.
Yeah. Unidentified. Hi. Do you wanna get out of here, dude? My guys and girl.
Not that I'm ungrateful for a nice scroll, but this doesn't seem like the treasure we were promised.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Shola and be like, where's the treasure?
The Skullite is going to move conspiratorially over to this, what looks like a window bay, and just sort of scoop the twins down off his shoulders and sort of hold one in each hand in front of him.
Oh.
And he's going to sort of whisper very, not accusingly, but like, come on guys, you make me look bad here. And just ask, where is the treasure, little ones? We need to find something.
It's one of those situations where you're like under your breath, like, come on, dude! Like, where the fuck is this shit?
You're embarrassing me.
Who dealt with the gold? Is someone being the sort of gold?
The
Carry on.
holder, the goblin.
I was of the impression it was you, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought you were the
You
guy,
were
the
group
collector.
banker,
Okay, no. I mean,
The bank.
the group accountant.
Yeah, you're literally
okay.
like, I hope you don't mind, but yeah, you are now
It's fine with me.
the man in charge of
Oh
everything.
no. It's okay, don't worry. Skull's gonna put the twins back on, and then before turning around, he's gonna, compose himself, put a big smile on his face, turn around back to the group. Okay, friends, let's go. It's time to get back on the ocean and see what is available elsewhere. This place obviously is not worked out as well as we hoped. But it's okay. We got nice potions. Soul got some stuff, and we have Zora's got little book for stool, and we can go now. Let's go quickly, please.
Deception roll.
Shola.
I'll also give everybody 80
I'll-
gold and poignantly walk directly past Skolo when I'm giving the gold out and give him nothing.
Ooh. Shola, what
8
did
gold.
they say?
What?
There is no treasure left. It looks like it is all gone. There should be treasure here, but is none. They know
I'm
nothing.
gonna like just close my eyes and just outwardly sigh, and then just follow everybody out.
So we're going back to the boat.
It's like I'm not
Aye.
mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yes.
So yeah, everyone has 80 gold
So-
to their personal inventories.
Does the door lead to the boat or into the abyss? Before I
Same
click
thing.
it.
Yeah, the dark is the same thing.
Let me.
Dry's
get you
character's
back to
only
the boat.
got 23 gold. What the hell? Might be just because it's on this
Oh.
token, though. But
He's just been casually spending it all. Local pub.
yeah, which way was the way we had to go? I've just, I'm lost.
I'll bring you back to the ship. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I've got Dry's character underneath my token at the moment, just they're linked together. I don't know if you want to take him out of
Just
the.
holding hands.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to remove him from the board, or
It's
if
fine,
you do leave him,
I'll-
I'll just pretend I'm carrying him on my shoulders or
Oh,
something.
Okay.
bestest friends.
Here we are.
It's getting quite dark as you get back to the boat. I mean, it's always dark. It's the Underdark, but like
Darker
in
than
general,
usual.
it's dark, a bit darker than usual. But you arrive back at the boat. You're still beached, so we're going to need some people to take the time and effort to sort of like what am I looking for? Like get the ship back into the water. So you could use this time as a short rest while some people push the ship. Really,
I'll pet Shola on the shoulder, be
Lovely.
like rolling my sleeves up, just like, you got this.
I'll
We
take a
got
short
this.
rest.
okay. So you can take a short rest here.
Awesome.
Assuming you're not pushing the boat. I just
No.
say it takes 2 people.
I'm just cheerleading, I guess.
I
If
just
Shola
actually
is happy too, I'll
I
help.
only took 2 short rests.
Yeah,
but-
it's fine. I will need to take a short rest when we get on the ocean because my hit points are fucked.
Did we?
Oh, we got a plus d6 because Rollin.
Quick question. Did I get like a dark vision or night vision set of something in the last session?
Yeah, you got goggles of night vision or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
Just goggles of night, they're called.
Yeah, goggles of night.
need to add that. Didn't actually.
Yeah, when
No,
you've
I did
equipped
put
it,
it
let me know so I can.
Yeah, no, I've equipped them. Sorry, yeah, no, I did have it. Sorry, I
let
forgot I put
me
them on.
let me re-import it then.
Yeah.
But did you get round to sorting out what that potion and scroll was from the previous loop of mine, or it's still identified?
Yes. So the scroll, I've got it written down. Hold on.
There's no rush.
No, it's fine. We've got a little bit of downtime. I'm importing Tiny again.
Who tinies?
There you
Okay,
go,
cool.
Tiny.
I can see everyone now. There were little
Hello.
grey tokens around.
Welcome to the Underdark.
It's something I never had before, up until this moment.
So the potion is a potion of mind reading, and the spell scroll is a 2nd level spell scroll. It is knock.
Cool.
Oh, can I identify mine?
Yes, you can, but you'd need to do it on a long rest, I believe. This is from previous
okay.
sessions where he did do it, and I just wasn't prepared.
Okay, I'll do it.
How do I add specific spells to spell scrolls?
I think you just have to add the spell scroll and keep a note of what you had.
Okay, cool.
It's all on long rest. Understandable.
I think everybody's back. Is everybody taking the long rest and everything?
Yeah.
Long rest?
Short rest.
Short rest, sorry, short rest.
Do I still get a short rest even though I'm helping move the boat, or no?
No.
No.
No, I didn't think so.
You can take a short rest a bit later, but at the moment, you begin to sail. I'm just looking for. I was not prepared for this. Where is it?
Shit.
Damn, New World got in the way.
I know.
Or has D&D got in the way of New World?
So you'll need someone to basically pilot the ship whenever you guys want to take a long or short rest. You can do it in turns usually. It's basically watch, you know.
Yeah.
So if you guys decide that you want to take a long rest or anything, otherwise you're while you're traveling, certain things will be happening, if you know what I mean. So you set sail, and to start off, who's in charge of the rations?
That would be me.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
Maybe
Remember
one less in the roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one less.
But remember,
is
we have one less NPC.
genocided one. So How many are we down to now?
5,
5.
I believe.
Okay, so I can only roll a
Not including
d6,
Scroll?
obviously.
Oh.
So that comes out 6.
Nice, congrats.
So we
You can
need to
roll a
just
1d5 if you wanted, by the way. You just type it in it.
Oh, I'm thinking. I didn't know those.
Yeah, it will do that.
Okay, so we need to lose what 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay,
Nice.
cool. I mean, we're down to 45 Russians now, guys. So we should be
shit.
alright for a little bit, a
Yeah.
couple of days.
With
I'll,
a scroll of protection, do you roll it when you pick it up to know what type it is, or do you do it when you need to use it?
I do not know, I'm afraid.
So just roll a 100 now, and then I just know what I've got in my inventory.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Elementals. Cool.
Okay. Okay, fucking hell. Found it. Yeah, I sometimes I like D&D Beyond, but sometimes finding something very specific in a chapter is so fucking annoying.
Yeah, not easy.
Okay, so begin sailing.
I'll take first. And I bet Rollin will take the second. Be on the wheel.
Where is...
If you guys got this, I'm going to my fancy quarters downstairs and go to bed.
So who's on first, sorry?
I'll take first.
Okay, roll a perception check. Okay. It seems quite timid. You see a couple ships far off in the distance, but you can barely see them. You can only see the sort of like crow's nest on them. They're you know you're in a safe distance and you continue traveling onwards. I will say that in this situation, well, we're just sailing. If you're not captaining, you could probably take this as a long rest as well if you wanted.
But I was going to wander off, climb into this lifeboat, withdraw his shell, and go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, that's my intention too. So unless something happens, let me know if I can press the button.
So can I identify?
Yes, you can identify Ofek. You can roll Arcana.
For each one, or just one?
No, just for the set.
This is for Rollin's short rest. I forgot to terminate it.
Okay. Okay. You successfully managed to identify all 5 of the scrolls. One of them is a 5th level scroll.
Oh, Jesus.
I just want to get the name of this correctly. Where's my note? It is a scroll of Raise Dead.
Yes!
You also find 2 cantrip scrolls, both with one with Firebolt, one with Mage Hand. You have a 1st level, which is Grease.
Right.
And you have a 3rd level, which is a counter spell.
What's the third one?
Counter spell.
No, before it. Grease.
Grease. So you had 5 scrolls in total. You had You had Raise Dead.
Yeah.
A Cantrip Firebolt.
Yeah.
Cantrip Mage Hand.
Uh-huh.
Grease.
Uh-huh.
And Counterspell.
Counterspell. Alright.
Okay, and that's them all.
I'll roll perception for Roland as well for the second. You want?
Yes, please. Okay.
How many of us were sailing on the? It's 2.
Okay, as you're sailing along, you hear a large clunk. And a sort of like scraping as you realise that the boat starts to run a bit of aground. And let me just check. I need is it who's up top at the moment? Who's
Roland.
not below deck sleeping?
Roland and Tiny are up top. I don't know. Was there someone else that was going to be sailing?
I mean, I'm up top sleeping.
Yeah, but is anybody up top that's not currently sleeping, sort of thing?
Well, we probably should have been done. They were sleeping.
Okay, so Roland and Tiny, you're the ones up top, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I need both of you to make a acrobatics saving throw. Okay. So as the boat goes along and you hear the run aground, the ship suddenly sort of like tilts to one side. And a bit unprepared for this, Tiny actually stumbles and falls overboard. I'm going to do it like just
yeah.
Stumbles overboard. Roland is there to help. But he feels something sort of like gnawing at his feet. He feels like a sort of like undercurrent along with like sort of like inquisitive pokes and stuff like that. As he is attacked by a swarm of quippers.
Oh shit.
Oh what?
There's a swarm of quippers. So at the moment I need only Tiny and Roland would be sort of like in the combat tracker.
Yeah.
I would like to run us.
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it? I don't know why all these numbers come up because I'm rolling that one on the foundry because obviously to be able to control that token.
That's all right. So
guessing that's
begin combat, and you can play for Roland.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think because obviously I'd be shouting when I fell in the water, so Roland would hear that. I'm assuming Roland would probably run down deck and shout to the others. So,
sure.
Whereabouts are
they should all be below deck, I believe.
Yeah. So,
two Marishkas.
Yeah, I was saying Marishka's up here, and so is.
I'm downstairs on my screen.
Yeah, I'm up top.
Let me refresh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can see Scholar up top. And I can also see Marishka. It's just a bit weird.
So yeah, Roland would come down and then shout to everyone, "Man overboard!" Tiny's in the water.
And everybody who would like to join combat can roll a perception check to see if you hear it and if you wake up in time, sort of thing.
Would we count as completed a long rest at this point?
Yes.
Ah, fam, sound asleep.
Yeah, you're fucking
You're
useless.
sound asleep, yes.
What a great dream!
Okay, yeah, if you rolled above a 10, then by all means roll initiative.
It's also just
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
You're still a bit groggy.
you will eventually get round to saving Tiny, don't worry. Maybe.
I'm just going to move you down, Scholar,
Okay.
so you're not missing a turn. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So I would count that as Roland's action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end Roland's turn there because I think he's run down. He's woke everyone up, and that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay.
Scholar, you're up.
Because I think I'd all
Okay.
moved.
Obviously, Scholar's going to hear this and experience to life on the seas previously.
Mhm.
He's going to know sort of quickly what's going on. He's going to jump awake and very gently make sure the children are still asleep in the lifeboat. Put the blanket back over them so they're still nice and safe. Leave them where they are.
Kiss them on the forehead.
And then he's going to, jump
Oh,
to action.
lovely.
And which side did
The opposite side that you would be standing on.
okay. Okay, so he is going to use his movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I can't, I assume he's in the water around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can move you down if you've got enough movement to just sort of jump off the ship.
Yeah, go on.
It wouldn't cost much extra, but yeah, okay.
I've just used 30 to get there, so
Yeah.
I'd have to use it as an action to double
Okay.
dash effectively. But yeah, hearing this, Scholar will just run full pelt across the ship and cannonball over the side in an attempt to find and rescue whoever's gone overboard.
Good man.
And that'll be bonus action. He'll light Dawnbringer as he's flying through the air.
Okay.
So you just see this fucking flaming green meteor flying across the side of the ship.
Oh, looks. There's an invisible wall there. I'll just move you over.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And that will be his turn.
Ridley, you're up.
There we go. And then I don't really know what's going on once I get up here, so I purposely didn't try and pay attention because I wouldn't know what was going on. So could I see anybody up here?
You can't see the glow in the water.
Anybody up, but you could see a glow coming from the north as Dawnbringer has been lit, so you can see the light radiating from off the side of the ship.
Okay, well, it would take me a dash to get to here to find out what's going on. So that's me done.
Let me just move you guys down so easier. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
cool.
You're up.
So, being the fact I've just been knocked into the water, I'm going to. Would I be able to draw a dagger in the water?
Yes, you would be able to fight
with my. Because obviously,
normally,
a short sword might be a bit awkward, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would say that if you don't have like some sort of aquatic ability like Scholar does, then you would be at disadvantage on most of your sort of melee and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm going to just sort of pull my daggers out, so I'm not like gonna be too overburdened with them and trying to fight. And using disadvantage, I'm going to stab at it.
Ouch.
Does that miss?
That does miss.
And
I totally forgot that this is a rowboat and you're supposed to be rowing when. I forgot you're supposed to be rowing when you're on the ship, but like, a problem for after. Anyway.
Yeah. And I'm gonna then second hand attack with the other one. You can stab at it.
No, that misses as well, mate.
Yeah, okay. Can I climb? Is there like a way to climb up out of the water?
There is the thing that we argued about to get on the ship over near this area.
Okay.
You have to spend movement to get up there.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's going to be. Is it double movement? So it'd be 10 for every square in the water, or is it 20?
So
or
I would use up all of your movement. The ship is still technically moving, so you need to swim quite a bit to try and catch up with it.
Yeah, so it'd be all my movement just to get to the ladder.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to move the ladder. It's there. Grab a hold, because I won't be able to pull myself out yet, I suppose, would I?
No, not
so
yet.
Yeah, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Let's scurry up to the death. So bright outside.
Is it just me, Marishka's there for? It's really weird.
You can move me down. Like, I can't move because of thingy.
Oh yeah, you're up here for me as well.
So I was down and then I refreshed and it put me back where I was.
Right.
The browser probably was out of sync or something.
What a nice dream. Sleeping noises.
Sleeping people don't talk off it.
What's going on out here?
I sleep in a dream.
Oh. You okay down there, Tiny?
No. There's things in the water. They're trying to like get to me. I don't like it. They're icky.
I'm gonna take off my cap of water breathing and toss it at you.
Would that mean
put this on and then scream that you're drowning? Specifically ask for help.
Well, I'm hanging on to the side of the boat at the moment, so I'm not going to be drowning anyway. But okay, and yeah, I guess I'd take the helmet, and I'll have to wait till my turn to place it on.
I tossed you the cap itself.
Okay.
Not the big diving helmet.
It's just a cap.
Okay. Yeah, just a cap.
Cool.
So the Quippers are going to move over, and on top of basically Scholar, they are a swarm. They're too small to take up a single square. And they've got tiny sort of taste of blood because they've been sort of like nibbling at them for the last little couple minutes. So they're going to launch, keep attacking you, sort of thing.
Yeah, I understand.
I like to imagine that they followed you when you were trying to get to the ladder, sort of thing.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Honey tastes good.
21 hit.
21 does hit.
Okay. Oof. They deal 14 damage.
Holy shit. These things are nasty, guys. They're biting hard.
As you're sort of swimming away to try and to get out of the water to get to the ship, that they're sort of like constantly gnawing and biting at it, like you're taking like chunks out of your leg and your arm and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very painful.
Yeah, Tiny is screaming at this moment.
Marishka, you're up.
I also can't see my token.
You are over here.
Aha. I will move there, so that is my movement. Do I have anything to do?
Should have rolled better on your
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Yeah, Tiny's always in trouble.
Trouble to Tiny.
Yeah.
I'll drop my rope of silk down to Tiny. Would you class it as an action or a bonus action?
An action.
Okay. I guess bonus action for flavor text. I'll wrap the other half around me, and I'll use myself as a counterweight.
Okay. I'll take that. So you're now sort of like plodding along with the ship, Tiny, quite safely. Marishka's your counterweight, and as long as she's stable up top, you're safe. Let me just do something before we take the next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, the ship is still sort of like plodding along quite slowly. As it's going along, it sort of like nudges against something, and the ship sort of like tilts ever so slightly. So everyone on the top deck that's near the rim, make a acrobatics saving throw, please.
Is that an acrobatics check or a dexterity?
Sorry, acrobatics check. Sorry.
Nice.
So.
That did not go well.
Okay. So, the ship, there's clearly some sort of large rocks or something under the area that you are. It's sort of like a shallows, and you have a particularly large ship on the sort of like, I forget which one's port and starboard.
Port is
Left
left.
is port.
Yeah.
Okay, you take you take a rather large hit from the port side, causing the ship to sort of tilt ever so slightly. Marishka and Saul successfully managed to like sort of stabilize themselves, but being a bit unprepared and just tired and you know just woken up, Ridley doesn't and goes head over heels into the water.
Do I just fall off my hammock?
You know what? Yeah, the tilt would be enough to knock you off your hammock, and you would wake up from that. You can roll initiative. Yeah, you're unaware of what's happening, so until you talk to someone or you go up top, you don't know what's happening though.
Aye.
Am I on the same deck as him?
I just know I fell off.
Roland would be. I don't know if he knows he's there, but like you know.
I don't. Obviously, I'm not aware that he's there. I can't see him or anything. So.
Yeah.
So Roland's gonna go 10, 15. That's 25 for him, and don't have a clue what.
Crossbows.
Yeah, he's got crossbows. He's going to use his hand crossbow to attack.
Fishing with a crossbow.
Yeah, just going to fire down. Wow.
Yes, that would definitely hit.
There's 5 with that one.
Okay.
And then
it's 8 damage plus 3.
And then another one, because he gets 2 attacks, I believe.
Yeah, hand crossbows. Yeah. Joe will, I believe.
And
doesn't he currently have disadvantage on anything with his hands?
Oh yeah, he does. So one of these would be disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll re-roll that one again then.
Oh God, was it his?
It was left hand.
Right hand.
Yeah, probably.
No, left. He said because it was his non-dominant.
Yeah. So this one would be
the offhand.
So that would. Hang
on. Just roll.
Just normal again. So yeah, that misses then.
Yes, so that was
Is-
this.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. And then that's the end of its turn. It's quite hard to sort of like
Those
play two
goddamn
characters.
waves.
Yeah,
So I'm
we're
gonna
not.
get up,
Yeah.
gonna brush my teeth. I get my hair all clean. I'm gonna sit down and have breakfast.
Brush. Okay.
Busy 6 seconds. Jesus.
Yes.
Doing all at the same time.
So what did he just do? Sorry, I missed that. My boy
Move
came in.
around the
He
fucking
just
place.
brush his teeth or something and do his hair or
Yeah.
scratch his
Oh, God.
ass.
And then sit down.
You know what? Wait a second. Zorus, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Can you hear the help? Help!
Everyone's screaming and panicking.
No! I don't.
He literally doesn't know.
You notice some commotion up top, but like it just sounds like everybody's having like a conversation, and you know, like the water seems a little choppy today, so you just assume that that's what they must be talking about.
Ah, Ridley and Roland having another argument.
Okay.
Sorry, let me move these over. They would be under Tiny because
Yeah.
they attacked him.
Right. Seeing Ridley now landing in the water while Tiny has managed to grab onto this rope and is sort of getting dragged along, Skolar is going to swim forward and attempt to swim underneath Ridley and rise to the surface with Ridley sat on his shell, effectively, to keep him safe.
Okay.
Like a little bit of land.
I don't know what you want me to roll for that.
I honestly don't think it would be a roll. I think you're just assisting him, aren't you?
Yeah,
Just
effectively, yeah, just
I would just
assisting
say
his movement, yeah.
I'd say your action is the help action.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I will help Ridley and make sure he's staying above water, and then sort of try and bring him back to the boat. Which is what, half movement? So I should be able to get there and then back to effectively where we were, or where I was.
You're not at half movement, are you? Aren't you aquatic?
You're
No,
aquatic,
I don't think I get a bonus to. I can hold my breath, but I don't think I get a bonus to actual.
Oh, okay, swim speed's still half, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just triple check. But I am pretty sure it's still half, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's nothing in there about it. So.
Okay, so it's just the breath thing for aquatic.
Yeah, for breath, yeah. But obviously, in flavour, he is a fairly competent and strong swimmer.
Okay, yeah.
So if you move me somewhere, then I'm not on this square then.
Well, yeah, we'll just move back here again.
Yeah, I can't move on
I can't move you, but yeah.
There we go.
And that will be Skolar's turn.
So is the way up onto the ship there?
Yeah, so like the ship is still sort of like sailing. It's very slow. Like there's no one rowing, so it's a very slow, like sort of 1 mile per hour sort of thing. So like you're on the back of Skolar, and he's able to keep up with it, sort of thing. I'm not counting that as actual movement, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
just thematic purposes. So the ladder is where Tiny is, with this school of sort of like piranha around him.
Can I use my action to attempt to jump off the back of Scholar and grab onto the ladder?
Yes, sure. I would take a athletics for that.
Okay, that's not my strong suit.
So standing up, almost sort of like surfing Scholar at this point, you make a leap, but like his shell is quite slippery. It's you know it's very wet and it's quite smooth, so you miss your footing and just sort of like like fall face first onto his shell. Scholar is instantly worried about you because he thinks that you may have injured yourself when you fell overboard.
Because I'm falling over.
Yes.
Concussed.
Scholar, help me! That's it.
Tiny is currently absolutely panicking, so I'm going to attempt to pull myself up on this rope
Okay.
to get onto the top of the ship.
So you have Mariska as a counterweight, so she can.
Yeah.
I would say in this situation, Mariska, you could use your upcoming action now to assist him, give him advantage on sort of like getting pulled up.
I was going to pull him up on my turn anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, so it would be athletics with advantage.
So athletics with advantage.
Yes.
Yeah,
You'll
I'm
safely
up.
be able to exit the ship from that.
Yeah.
Exit the water.
Yeah, and
so you're sort of like pulled up by Mariska, and she's quite powerful. So she actually pulls you so hard that you just sort of like
fall the other side behind her.
Like a giant fish
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a
Just
fishing line. You just fly backwards.
Thank you, Mariska. I hear you so much. Those things really hurt when they bit me.
It's like we need to get Skola and Ridley out of the water now.
Yeah. I'm going to, that'd be my, wow, I'm just going to say that's my turn, I think. So I'm now up on the ship. So let's end that there. I'm just relieved to be out of the water, like completely relieved.
Well, I am way too tiny to help with anything here. I'm gonna go up.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the wheel and I'll try and see if I can steer the boat away from the rocks.
You can't see where the rocks are. They're underwater currently.
Oh, they're like underneath us straight up.
Yes, yeah, they're like it's a shallows more than it's like colliding with something. If you know what I mean.
I'm gonna play about with the wheel, pretending I'm doing something useful.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Attempted to help.
Yep.
So, as the last prey has been sort of like fished out of the water, so to speak. As he's pulled up, he's still got like one just sort of like attached to his ankle, still biting away. But the school seeks out more prey, so they will move on to Scholar and Ridley, and they'll start biting at Scholar. So you're 23 on Scholar. That hits,
23 will hit. Yeah.
Yes.
These things bite hard, like I said.
Oh my god. Yeah, they do bite hard. You take 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, what? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
These things are actually a really low CR, but they have a pretty cool ability. Yeah. And that's their turn.
I've only got my bonus action left, so what I'll do is I'll toss the rope to Ridley.
I think we use that as an action.
Okay. Then I will just let it dangle. Just wiggle my hips a little bit. It's like, come on, Ridley, you got this.
Right, Roland's going to use his crossbow, hand crossbow again. That one's normal.
Oh,
look at that! It re-rolled.
Lucky.
Damage.
Yeah,
4.
4 damage.
And
disadvantage on the second.
Yeah. Attack. Disadvantage. Yes.
No. Yep, that's.
I don't know where I can actually deduct his bolts and stuff. So
Just give a note of it.
that's the wrong button. Didn't mean to click that.
Just throwing crossbow bolts at us.
just dropping them down. Actually, I might be able to. So yeah, I think he's going to stand there and wait for his next turn to try and get out of the water.
Perception, I presume.
Yeah, I'd say you can do another perception. You hear a lot of commotion upstairs. You hear a lot of like shouting, and you hear the sort of like glimpse of a word. You think to yourself a moment, what was that they just said? And then like it all sort of clicks, and you hear help, and you're like, oh shit.
What's going on? Holy Jazine, what's happened here?
Taurus, where have you been?
Yes. Good morning. What's going on? Are you having a morning swim?
And I just point at my feet that have been gnawn to pieces, like bites out of my legs.
So you're having
Just
a
say-
morning swim with the fishes.
And just go, look, this is not a morning swim.
Do you need help with that?
Oh.
Or are you good?
We need help.
Okay. Say no more. I'll cast an Eldritch Blast or whatever the
I thought you were gonna get Eldritch Blast on Tiny just to heal his legs.
Do you need some help? Sure, yeah, help me. My legs look. I'll just
How
blast.
high is this boat?
It's not incredibly high. You've got another deck below you, which I think we said would be the sort of like rowing deck, as like you have to row in the dark lake. And it's something I totally forgot when we started today, because it's so peculiar. But yeah, you know what I mean. So
I just meant for line of sight sort of purposes.
oh yeah, you could look over it sort of thing, and you would see the water not far off. You know what I mean.
Oh shit! Wait, I moved 50 feet, so never mind. I can't Eldritch Blast because that's my action, right?
Yes.
So I'll bonus action healing light on Tiny. So that's the first one because I don't know. It trolls all three.
So that would be
4 plus 1, I think.
I'm not sure.
And it's plus 3 on all of them, so it should be plus 1 on each.
So, do I get 5?
I think.
I think so, that's how it should work.
Okay.
Well, just the Celestial Warlock, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, because I think that's plus 3 will be on.
From what I understand, like the bonus levels is the one. It's what gives me more dies instead of more healing. So like, say I'm level 3, then I'll have 4 dies instead of 3. Think. Give us a verdict.
Actually, the wording doesn't say anything about any bonus.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Yeah.
Okay, just 4.
Aye. And that's me.
Right. So, have we established exactly where we can get onto this fucking boat then?
Yeah, so it would be like it would be here sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's like a ladder going up.
Okay. Skull is going to move to the ladder, and these fucking things are going to get attack of opportunity. So I'm going to use my action to forcibly push Ridley up the ladder.
Okay. Noble sacrifice. Okay.
This last act of sacrifice will be mine.
Okay. You force Ridley up the ladder as he sort of like plops on top deck. Any bonus actions?
Just looking because I haven't got much. Can I? No, that won't. 1 minute. Sorry, I just want to check something.
No problem.
That might work. Oh no, it's an action. Fucking cocksucking turtles. Oh no. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, this is Goliath's turn.
The end of Scholar's life.
Yeah, it does sound like it maybe.
He took 21 points of hit damage in one attack. That is a strong possibility at the moment at level 2.
I've got nothing. Like,
Yeah, well, I need to quickly. Or his wife that was back. Yes, Kim.
I mean, he's really heavy, isn't he? There's no way I can pull him up.
Not with that attitude.
You got anything to throw at him? Like the.
Fucking got you, man.
Well, yeah.
Just believe. Pray hard enough.
Zoris is probably just about to have breakfast. You know, he's just.
I just woke up and ate my omelette with baked beans.
You mean your questionable funguses?
Yes. Yeah. All that in 12 seconds.
Steak for breakfast.
I'm gonna have to just reach over and put my hand down in an attempt to drag him up, but I really don't think I'm strong enough to do that.
I mean, it would be strength or athletics, I believe.
Your strength determines athletics. So.
Yeah, so I guess athletics on pulling him up.
I mean, I tried.
She did try.
Like the fucking Simpsons meme. At least you tried. Where he dumps the fucking cake in the bin.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
It's like a scene out of The Lion King where Mufasa's trying to claw his way up, and Ridley's holding on, trying to grip his hand. I just imagine there's some like heavy, deep violin music playing in the background here.
See, I'm just lying on my stomach, reaching over, just trying to pull up something that cannot be moved at the moment. That's it.
Tiny.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Scholar. This is like the countdown before his death. It's like
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I'm just planning another character. Just give me a minute.
Don't worry, I got raised dead skulls.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna move. Can I share the same space as Roland or not? Can't remember because
he's a halfling.
Yeah,
he's a halfling, so you could, yeah.
So I'm gonna stand above Roland. Wrong button. Sorry about that. Stand above him, and I'm going to attempt to assist with pulling up Chula from the water, reaching over and attempting to pull him up.
Athletics.
Up you come, boy.
Oh, but I mean, against all odds, Tiny somehow manages to grab onto the shell of Skull Iron with both hands and a lot of might. He just sort of pulls him up and just sort of throws him down behind him.
I see.
The,
I see it more of actually I just drag him up and step back one and he appears in front of me at top. Because it's sheer weight.
Yeah, fucking giants plus 2 athletics saved you there, that's it. Yeah, seeing the sort of like pool of piranhas below, sort of like going a bit mental before you hear a little dunk 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 into the ship before it calms down, and that is the end of combat as the quippers decide to just swim off because there's no more food.
So guys, stay out of the water.
You don't say.
Good morning, everyone.
I think when we're
steer the ship to safety.
Well done, Saul.
God.
Those things a bit hard. How are you feeling?
Golar is just fucked, basically. He's just like bleeding out of every orifice, and you can see there's just sort of cuts and nicks all around his shell and on his face and on his little stump of a tail. And yeah, just bleeding quite profusely. And he sort of puts his hands on the side of his own head and uses cure wounds, which will be for cash money, 10 points.
Nice.
Nice.
Halfway there.
And he stands a little straighter, and he looks round, and he pats you on the shoulder, Tiny, and gives you a sort of weak smile. And he does the same to Ridley, and then he walks off, and you can all hear him mumbling and grumbling, sort of under his breath. But you probably, most of you, well, I don't know, I assume most of you, will be able to work out what he's saying.
That's when Scholar's villain arc starts.
And yeah, he just sort of walks away, mumbling, and then gets back into the boat and goes back to sleep for a little bit, and withdraws completely into his shell at this point.
So I see you guys at the party without me?
A party?
Now, Zoros.
Do you want to go in the water, Zoros?
I mean, not now that the party's over.
And Mariska, thank you for that. I mean, I don't know if I would have survived any longer in the water.
You are correct, though. The water is not very pleasant, but I'm glad I could help.
I think we should use the rope when we're sailing to make sure if we're on top deck, we're at least tied on.
That would be a good idea. I'm gonna walk over and knock on Shola's shell. Knock, knock.
You'll
Oh my
see
God, no.
just a head peeking out, with a deep set scowl on it, as he sort of glances up to look around at what's going on. What is it, Marichka?
I just wanted to ask if you were okay.
I'm fine. Just this place. I do not like this place. I want to go home.
I think that's the purpose. We all want to go home.
This. Going to sleep now. I'm tired. My tail hurts. And he again withdraws his head in. See his eyes close in the dark recess of his shell.
Like my inner child just wants to stick my head in the shell.
To see what's in there.
Hello. And I just leave him be.
Okay, to continue on, we need some people to do some rowing. Someone to pilot the ship. We need 4 people to row and 1 person to sort of like direct the ship, and the other 2 could take rests or do whatever they would like to in the meantime.
I shall row the boat.
I will, as I'm walking past his boat, I will sort of whisper this to him and myself, and then uncharacteristically volunteer for a job and will offer to actually row the ship.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I will also row.
So
So me and Tiny, you and Zorus. Twiddly.
sounds good.
Sol, what do your elf
We get Roland to steer the ship, maybe.
I believe Sol is the captain of this ship at the moment.
Yes.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. So go on, you direct us. Good lad.
I'm going to take Roland out of the action pool for a bit because
that's good.
it's too awkward.
Yeah, that's cool.
So for all intents and purposes, you're 6 people at the moment.
Yeah, he's gone to sleep.
Sleepy
Never to
boy.
wake again.
To Mushroom Land.
He's IRL asleep, and in game asleep.
Where do I need to go to row? Is it downstairs?
Yeah, so it would be the 2nd floor sort of thing. So like, this floor.
One thing.
I know the map doesn't reflect that, but this would be like for rowing sort of thing.
We got some nice hammocks there.
So you would travel at 8 miles.
Oh crap! Keep looking on the stairs.
8 miles a day with rowing.
You're trying to get
with 4 of you there.
Row.
Roll.
Row.
Stroke.
Row. Row. Row.
So let me just roll. Who's the captain?
Me.
Captain Soul.
1d20.
D20.
D20, please.
The kobold lead the way.
I can't even see over the wheel.
And D10.
One day we'll go to Mushroom Land.
Oh, sorry.
That's 100, but
Yeah, that's...
I double clicked the 0 bison.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a 10.
Okay.
That's a pretty good deal. 100 though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I get some loot?
Yeah, you got mother's pickings.
You can get something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
5 bludgeon in there. The hand of God smites you.
As you're sort of like happily sort of like at the bottom of the steering wheel, just making little adjustments, pretending you're sort of rolling the ship. You feel the wheel get a bit tighter, and not having any sailing experience, you've no idea what that means, so you just kind of ignore it. But as you continue onward, you realise that the ship's kind of being pulled in a specific direction, and as it gets to like further in, you realise that you're actually in a whirlpool.
Oh. Well, as the wheel was difficult to turn, I would climb on top of it and try to stand on the beds. Try to force it to go one way with my weight.
Okay. An underwater crevice or drain has created this small vortex, and it acts similarly to how the 4th level spell Control Water works.
We are so fucked, guys.
Just a small whirlpool.
Oh.
We are so fucked.
Just before someone probably goes
Kraken.
fucking overboard again, and I get bit by, a fucking orca or something this time. Has enough time
Kraken.
passed for Skola to take another long rest, sleeping in his shell at this
You
point?
could probably do short rest, can't you, while we're around?
Yeah, you could have taken. This is a short rest time.
Okay.
Like if you're not rolling or
Yeah,
captain, take a short rest. You can heal for it now. Like you've been rolling for a bit. So you would have to use your action fee to make a athletics check to attempt to turn the wheel to get out of the whirlpool.
Is there anyone above deck? Like, can I peek over and see if anyone's on the top deck?
On the top deck, you see Scholar inside his shell and the in that little boat thing.
God damn it. Scholar, I need help. I need help. I'll make the check if I want to try and get him over here.
Okay.
12.
So you manage to sort of turn the ship, but the ship takes a little bit of damage. And let me just roll that out. I need to look up the manual to see how much health the ships normally have. I believe it's something like 20, I think it is.
Anybody here a carpenter?
Let me just check.
You know who is a carpenter? Nolzo.
Jesus is a carpenter.
Nolzo. With his marvelous finger.
I'm a good wood carver, but that's not carpentry.
I just realised I actually had proficiency in navigator's tools.
Okay, as it has a sailing ship has hit points of 300, but the damage threshold is 15. So it counts as being damaged if it's taken more than 15. So it takes 8 damage, so it's not enough to put a hole in the side. But let me take track of the ship's HP just for future reference. Okay. You guys can take a note of that as well if you'd like. So that was it starts on 300 HP and it's just lost 8 of that. Anything more than 15 counts as being damaged. It would need repair work.
He's going to be in charge of the ship. Is that Sol because he's captain?
For now.
I think
Rollin's
it's
out
usually
of commission.
Roland, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it isn't.
The little people steer the ship.
Okay, so you successfully escape the whirlpool, taking a little bit of damage as the water sort of smashes into the side of the ship.
Ay, caramba.
So
Hey, mate, how's it going?
let me get up. Is it this one?
It's okay, Scholar, go back to sleep.
Skola has jumped up and was like sort of working his way up, and gets to the top and sees you've got shit handled.
So let me just bring you guys in here.
Just dangling off the steering wheel. I'm fine.
So this is just the map. So you sort of like the island that you beached on was this one where you like investigated the warehouse and you've sort of left that.
No, I don't
and
think
you've
I
been
do.
going for another 8 hours. So I'd say you're around about like this sort of area where you hit the whirlpool. At this point, it would be a full day's travel, and you would need to consume some rations.
Okay,
like,
one moment.
just so I remember, big map wise, where are we?
About here.
No, like the Dark Lake map.
Oh, the Dark Lake. Let me open that for you.
This is 4 and 7, 11.
I got it open on the notes.
Yep, I'm just going to tell you. So, you were around Bad Light. No, was it Bad Light? Yeah, it was around about. It was a small island off of sort of Bad Light on that map, yeah?
Uh-huh.
So you would be north of that, and you would be sort of like in the body of water, where there's a sort of like little atoll leading towards sort of like Evil Light, if you see that.
Yeah.
That was my best representation
Yeah.
of it.
So we were Bad Light, Evil Light, sort of between those two, are we?
Yes, you would be, yeah.
Cool.
One day.
So,
Shit. No, it's up ahead.
so that would be 4 rations for the NPCs, yeah?
Yeah, I was taking 11 off total, yeah.
Right, okay.
Where was it we're heading for again? It was the sloop.
Sloop to loop.
The loop, which is over there. Okay.
So right now, it's been a full day. So you could either take a short rest and continue rowing as soon as the short rest done, which would be about 2 to 4 hours, or you could take a long rest now and glide and hope that the current doesn't take you off track. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I'm alright. I can steer while we glide.
I was asleep for most of the fight. I don't need anything.
As you say, I don't need a long rest.
I don't need a long rest.
Row the
Okay.
boat.
We're rowing.
You're rowing the boat. Okay, so if anybody wants to take a short rest, now's the time. One person can take a short rest while the rest row.
I need. If anyone's okay, I need a bit of a rest if that's okay with everyone, but I need to recover a little bit of my.
I will row.
Damage.
I'll carry on rowing.
That's all right. I don't know if anyone needed it more than that for any reason.
I'm good. I don't need that.
So, I forget what's 2 hit die you get.
Your choice, 1 or 2.
That actually roll.
Yes, it did. 4.
Just roll a second.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
Wow. Again. So I healed for 8.
Yep.
Okay. Nearly there anyway, but yeah.
Okay, so captain and rowers get into sort of like positions. Is Saul still the captain of this ship?
Yeah. What was
So roll me a d20.
Nailed it.
Is that a good or a bad thing, though?
Fuck knows, but it's a critical.
Fucking hell.
Whatever it is.
If I remember correctly, low was good.
Roll me a d10.
We are so dead.
And roll me a d12, please.
How many are going to attack us?
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Oh no.
I love it when the DM says, "Oh, interesting."
Oh, and the game master just left the map.
Yes, it did.
Interesting.
Okay. So you've run aground.
Again.
You've run aground, yes. And let me pull you all in.
Oh shit.
We have arrived.
Before thick mist.
You have arrived on an island where you're immediately attacked.
Oh, God.
Oh, great.
1 second.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, we've been here before.
On Dark Lark. We're back on Dark Lark.
This is
a combat
island.
island,
It's just this phenomenon.
It works. More mushrooms to eat, though.
You're instantly attacked by Troll, who you've just stepped on his island.
Oh,
You've just stepped on this
fuck.
Troll's island. So I need
Oh,
everyone to roll initiative.
baby Jesus.
Shit,
I
I don't
really
I don't
hope.
I
Not
don't
20
speak
on the
giant.
initiative.
I don't speak giant this campaign. Shit.
I hope that D12 wasn't for amount of trolls. That would be fun.
Well, imagine if it was 12.
Oh
So-
fuck, he's going first. Oh, this is gonna go great.
And we're all bunched up. Great.
Yeah, we just landed on the island, yeah, so.
Yeah, I would say that you wouldn't actually go out in that order of the ship, right? Ridley wouldn't be in the front, so I'm going to move the squishes to the back, just to be kind to you guys,
Thanks.
because I don't think Ridley would be leading the pack. That's all I'm saying.
No, that would be sure.
We don't
Is
want.
everyone okay with this? Does this look okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not my fault.
Okay, begins combat. So this troll is very angry and he's just going to go straight up and smash into Marishka. He's going to swing at you with his claw.
Oh, he doesn't have a tree as a club. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Why am I even asking that?
Yeah, I was just saying, we're level, what level are we? 2?
6 slashing damage. And then he's going to swing at you with his other claw.
That's a 23 hit.
Does a 15 hit?
That is just my AC, so yeah.
Okay. Ten slashing damage. And going to bite as well.
Holy fuck.
For four piercing damage. And that's his turn.
After all of that, you're just gonna see like Marishka just bleeding absolutely everywhere.
Oh, the game is still paused, so I can.
Oh, sorry.
So I guess I don't have much to do except blast the thing. So let's try and blast the thing.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
Good. Oh, almost a 10.
Nice. 11 damage.
Nah. You're up. Peace was never an option.
This is payback for the trees, Chris.
Oh, jeez.
The trees.
There were
Oh, the
no
trees.
trees. The trees are alive. One time we're gonna land on an island and it'll just be a massive turtle.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to shift into my giant werebear form. So give me that 10
So you say
HP,
Care
motherfucker.
Bear. Giant Care Bear.
And then
Oh.
full action, I'm just gonna whip out Potion of Greater Healing.
Okay. Nice roll as well.
And then I'm just gonna like growl at the troll.
And the troll will snarl back at you.
Oh,
Let's go, motherfucker!
Okay, watching this monstrosity come charging up. Skolar is obviously going to whip his hand out to the side with the Dawnbringer hilt in it and sort of flick his wrist as the blade comes out, very akin to like a lightsaber firing up. And he's going to bring it round into two hands and just let loose an absolutely guttural roar of frustration at this place overall, and just try and do a massive two-handed strike and aiming specifically for one of the clawed arms that's lashing out towards Marishka. So that's 19 to hit. No, not yet, Ben. Sorry.
Okay. 19 definitely hits, yeah.
Yep. Okay. So that will be 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant.
And that will end Scholar's turn.
No, I haven't tried a throat punch.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking about maybe going behind him so we get
I'm
advantage on
gonna
our
climb
attacks.
upon my steed. The bear.
The bear.
Okay.
Oh my
I'm a
god.
noble steed. Yeah, you call me a
Oh, my
noble
noble
steed.
steed.
Away, noble steed. Ah, yeah.
Just gets on the werebear like it's just a normal horse.
I'll use the extra height to try and stab into his face.
Okay.
Come on. 19.
That will hit, yep.
And key point to 2 more attacks.
Okay.
Just pounding this dude.
Yeah, pounding away.
Pounding away.
Pounding away on this dude. What?
16 total damage.
You make that troll bite
Silly
the pillow.
shit soul. You're making up for the shit steering into this island.
Yeehaw! Hey, this is not my fault.
I have to be 180, is it, for the advantage?
Yes, you would do.
Okay, so I'm going to shuffle round. 2, 3. And then being behind him, I'm going to stab at him with my short sword.
No, you're not.
And no, I'm not. So I'm going to give it another go with my offhand.
You wouldn't get advantage on this one, remember?
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's okay, none of them hit.
No. So yeah, with that, I'll just feel like a failure.
I just hit it with a cantrip. I will use.
Yeah, maybe I should have done
It's
the
2
throat
damage,
punch.
yes.
That might have been the way to go.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead.
I wanted to give us advantage on attack.
Oh,
Which...
the dead.
Yeah. Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13. He doesn't save.
Yeah, I actually hit something.
I wonder what this guy's health and
11
stuff is.
damage.
I don't know if we should be trying to fight him, to be honest.
And I will also move up here just to get a better angle.
Sometimes we should just run, is what I've understood. But
So as regeneration activates and he starts to, you see like some of the wounds that you've already made on him sort of like fizzle and sort of like close up rather rapidly.
oh shit!
And he's going to start swinging at people. So his first attack is going to be a claw onto Marishka. Sorry, Saul, because you're on top of Marishka.
Hell yeah, come on.
Oh shit!
Bring it on.
And he's coming at you. He will deal 12 slashing damage to you.
Completely fine.
And then he's going to attack you again with his other claw.
Completely fine.
That's fine.
16.
That hits, yeah.
For another 12 damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh shit!
And then he's going to bite into Mariska.
I'm thinking it's about time
15
to
was your AC, yeah?
Yeah.
scream,
Okay,
run,
so
maybe.
9 piercing damage.
Last time I tried to run there, everyone went against me. We didn't leave.
And that is his turn.
Oh god. Huh?
Yeah, we just basically sailed up to the side of the beach,
down,
land on the
didn't we?
island by mistake,
So see,
and then this
see,
Not
thing's
so
here.
cocky now, are we?
And yeah,
Since all just plonk to the ground.
It's like you
This-
just watch this little kobold jump onto the back of a bear and just
And
start
jump.
wailing into this troll. He's basically just backhanded him to the floor and killed him
much.
instantly.
yeah. So road salad.
Since you just freaking
Yeah, maybe that's a
fell
good idea.
off
Yeah.
and he's not waking up. I'm gonna use healing light on him. Just to get him stable. So I don't need to even roll, right? Just use this.
Yeah, just get to 1 HP.
Yeah.
We just need to get yeah.
And I guess I'll Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
15?
15 does hit.
Oh. 5.
-5.
We need fire.
Do you guys think we should just get back on the
No.
boat right now? I'm not liking this.
I don't have fire damage. Oh wait.
I think the boat's beached. That's the problem.
Ah, shit.
Seeing Sol get completely bitch slapped, I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
activate my rage.
So anyway, I started raging.
And I am going to attempt to grapple both of his hands. So like grab both of his
Wait.
wrists.
Can you do that to something that's large?
I'm not sure. When I'm shifted, I turn into a large creature.
I don't know. Hold on, let me check grapple.
Yeah, check it. If I can, that's what I want to do. If I can't, I have a different plan.
Can be one size larger.
One size larger, so you should be fine then.
Okay.
So if you become a large creature and he's huge, it should be fine.
Yeah, it should be.
So
That's the way I
strength
hear it.
check, rage advantage. Let's see. That is terrible.
And he's a strength save. He doesn't save. He is grappled.
Oh,
Holy shit.
So he can still
Shit.
make his bite attack, but he just can't use his arms, and I'll just have to keep doing the checks.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just literally just grab his arms and just kind of under my breath through gritted teeth, I'll be like, kill him!
Kill him with fire!
Oh,
Literally,
I
please.
was about to say I got them, but they're broken.
I
I think.
don't have.
Just so I know, because this is a 2x2 creature, am I flanking compared to Tiny at this point, or would I need to be?
Yes, I'd say so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, that's
He's
fine.
large enough.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, seeing this go down and Soul just get fucking twatted. You
Like a little fly, just like, what's up, fly?
You'll notice Skull's face is very flushed, and a single tear sort of starts to roll down his cheek as he sobs gently, and you just hear him muttering and what is very obviously a prayer, and you hear him saying, "Please, please let me help my friends," and he raises Dawnbringer up to the sky to try and get divine favor.
Roll religion for me.
Okay.
I was hoping I had some like way to tie them up, but my manacles are broken because that was the ones that I was currently wearing. I don't have
9.
any rope. Got nothing of any use to actually like tie this guy down.
As you hold your sword up, in a sort of like a, what would the word be, like desperation move, you beg for divine favor, and after a couple seconds, nothing happens. You sort of like look confused and sort of like depressed, but as you begin to lower your sword, it sort of whooshes up with a bright light, and you gain divine favor.
Okay. Can note that. And then, with a very puzzled look on his face, just looking at the sword in his hand, Scholar will grip it with both hands and again mutter, "Hold him, Marishka!" and just start swinging like a motherfucker. Which will be at advantage.
Yep, that hit.
19, yep. So we do that one and a d4. Oh no. So 10 radiant damage total.
Okay, radiant.
And that will end Scholar's turn.
I'm gonna climb up. Not climb off. I'm gonna get up off the ground, groaning. What happened? I was beating the shit out of him. I'm gonna crawl to the
I've
side
just
of
bought
him
New
now.
World Wiki, so I'm going to probably be
Keep
hitting that up
attacking.
after this. But I've got halfway through setting up a server.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
What a crit.
Hey.
Sick.
I'm gonna save my point. Just one more time.
You were brought up from unconscious, right?
Yeah.
You should have been
couldn't
able
move.
to move.
Right, I'm underneath
Yeah,
the bale.
you're still under. Yeah.
So I'm stabbing at his ankles.
Yep.
That works.
Nice.
5 more.
Yeah, some of the servers are very long queues by the sounds of it. Right, I think I'm just gonna have to try and kill this guy. So I'm gonna give it one more chance with the short swords. Oh, look at him balanced on there. 5.
5. Okay.
Non-advantage on the second. Minus the sneaks, that's just 2.
Okay.
And
I really can't do a lot in this situation. It'll be another Toll the Dead for me, which is Wisdom 13.
Okay. Wisdom 2.
so you currently queued up then, Rick?
Oh, 12 damage.
Nice, 12 damage. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Looking hurt at all?
It's looking very hot. As his turn begins, some of the minor wounds begin to sizzle as he regenerates ever so slightly. And he's going to begin swinging at the people around him in a sort of wild fit. So the first one is he's going to bite into Sol. So.
Oh shit, not again.
14 doesn't hit, right?
That does not hit.
Okay. And then he's going to swing at Marishka with his claw.
I've got
He's
his
grappled.
arms.
Oh yeah, of course. So he needs a strength save. So what was your initial throw again? 15. 15. So he needs to beat 15, and that would be his... No, he can't do that because he bit, so he can't use his action to escape, can he?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, well that's his turn.
Okay. Well, shit. Green Flame Blade won't work because it doesn't do anything to the first target yet.
Oh. You can attack Scholar and it'll jump to.
Please no.
It's technically fire damage.
Okay, I can do something else. How did spell scrolls work exactly?
Use them as an action.
You use them
So
as
they're
an
a one
action,
use.
Yeah,
And
once
if
you've
they're
used it, it's
higher than
gone.
your level, then there's conditions involved.
I think there's like a DC.
It's a
Yeah,
level.
it's a DC
It's a
check.
cantrips. It's a cantrip.
Oh, you're fine then.
Yeah, you're fine. I believe it's if it's above your level, it's 10 plus the level
Of the
difference, I
spell.
believe. Yeah,
Or the different.
Okay.
I think
So-
it's the difference. So like if you can only cast first level, it's a second level, it's a DC 11 check, I think. Someone need to confirm that.
I'm trying to look it up.
Okay.
I believe it's like that though.
Yeah, hopefully, Rick, we'll get everyone together. We can all be on one server once they
It's DC
sort
10
out the
plus the
servers a bit.
spell's level, not the difference.
Okay,
It'd be
so
nice for all of us to be on one
like,
server.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to
Okay.
be like a big clan of people anyway.
What is it? Just a check.
It's a cantrip, you don't need to do it.
yes,
Oh, okay,
it's a
okay.
cantrip.
It's only for
So-
spells higher level than what you can cast.
So just a normal spell with my ranged bonus, with my spell bonus.
No, it's automatically a +5 for a
It's a
cantrip.
+5, yes. It's
Yep.
just +5.
Oh, okay. Okay.
D20 +5 to hit with it.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, that'll
Okay.
hit.
So that's the firebolt. And
Okay.
that's
So it would be a D8.
D10. D10.
D8 on fireball, right?
No, it's
Becomes a
D10 on
D10.
firebolt.
Oh yeah, so it is.
It's Toll the Dead as D8, but it becomes D12.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So that's D10, no added bonus.
Mhm.
Yeah.
7 fire damage.
Yes, 7 fire damage.
And that's my firebolt spell gone to dust.
Good use of it though.
Yes.
Fucking troll. Found a troll without any fire damage at all.
Yeah, that's
In
good.
the entire party.
Isn't D&D amazing?
Because spellcasters and no one has any fire damage. So much radiant damage
Are you done, Zars?
Oh, sorry.
I thought you went silent. I was like, I think he's forgotten.
Yeah, I have. I completely have.
Do I need to redo my strength check to make sure his arms are still?
I don't think so. I think when it comes to grapple, you just roll once and then he's got to beat that roll, I believe.
Okay.
Is that how it's done? Let me check.
It's
Actually,
they have to use an action to contest,
not
and then
play-
it's a contested check.
Yes,
You don't
I
get
believe
like a free unarmed attack because you're grappling him.
can I bite him?
Headbutt.
Do you have that as an...
I do. When I'm shifted, I can bite.
I don't know.
But I'll leave it down to yourself. I'm quite happy just
Holding his
keeping
arms.
grappled, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all discretion at this point, Ben, because the grapple wouldn't have stopped the arms, but you've let it, so it's up to you which way you do it.
Yeah. I'm just looking at it. I'd say he bit when his hands were tied, so I guess you would be able to as well. I think I'd drill it that way. that doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Okay.
His hide's too thick. Your teeth just don't, like holding the arms. Your teeth just don't
You
penetrate.
can't reach. I can't reach. Joe Lord, get him.
Oh shit, it's me. We just used our one fire attack on him.
We did have some fire damage.
Okay.
But I should stop reaching, I think. I don't know how trolls work, I'm assuming.
Andy knows, but Skull doesn't have a fucking clue. So yeah, Skull is just gonna come out, like basically using. You see this anguish starts to turn to rage on Skullar's face,
Mhm.
and it's just gonna start two-handed chopping with Dawnbringer, like almost like a lumberjack going at a log, and just literally hacking at it in every possible way. Still not advantage. 18.
18 does hit, yeah.
Okay. So that'll be that. And the D4. So another 10.
Okay, doke.
Toss him
Damage.
into the fire, destroy it.
And that will end this turn.
Okay, I'm gonna circle back round. And come up to Tiny.
Give him a hug.
Side to side.
Bring his
Stab his
attention.
ankles from,
Bring his
stab
attention
his
this
ankles from
side.
behind now. Yep.
Come on, Soul. You can do this.
Yep.
And one more. Oh,
Oh,
another crit.
you're in the crits today.
9.
Yep, you do 9 damage.
And that's my turn. Keeping that point open.
How's he looking at the moment?
He's looking very injured.
Okay, seeing the fact he's looking very injured, I'm going to go for another short sword attack. Oh shit, that was wrong. Offhand. Clicked it.
You can use your bonus action first. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit anyway.
Okay. That was the one I was meant to do advantage on.
Yep, that'll hit. So 7 damage.
And turn.
I really don't have an awful lot I can do, so it will be another cantrip, and this time I will tell the dead.
Wisdom saving.
Yeah, 30.
Damn, this guy's not very wise. He's rolled below 5 in all of these.
Oh,
He's
Good.
absolutely stupendous.
Oh, another 10.
Yep, you do 10 damage.
The fuck? The dice showed up as 7, but in chat it's 10. Shit.
Okay.
I can smell food cooking downstairs. Don't know what the wife's cooking today, but nice.
So as all these blows have been delivered, the troll, his wounds just don't seem to be healing up anymore. Until he gets to the breaking point where he's just completely exhausted and he just falls over flat onto the floor and dies.
Yes.
That's the end of combat.
Let's leave.
As he collapses,
Leave him.
Skolar is still hacking away.
Wait.
And again, you can see tears running down his face as he's just sobbing as he keeps striking, and you just hear him saying, "Leave my friends alone."
I'm just
It's
gonna
dead,
catch
buddy.
Sholar's hand as he's doing it. Just pet him on the shell. It's okay. It's okay. He's dead. We did it.
It's breathing no longer.
Yeah, I'm going to look towards the boat and see if we can start pushing it back off the island.
Can I look around to see if he
Yeah.
had anything, any base?
You find nothing. Good day,
Yes.
sir.
Shit.
Does he have anything in his prison wallet?
He does not have anything in his prison wallet.
Yes.
We're not doing that. That's an expansion. We're not doing that. That's an expansion.
And can I take his cock as a souvenir?
Oh god.
Oh,
It's a female troll.
No.
Troll had no anatomy like that. It's fine.
Some.
They're actually amorphous.
Some-
Yeah, I mean that wasn't a serious question, just to be clear.
You say that, but last campaign. I'm just
Yeah.
doing last campaign. Scarred. Yes, so everybody gets back on the boat. 2 people push it out. We've been through this before, so I'll
Yeah.
take us back to the boat.
What?
This event would have happened over a day. You'd been traveling most of the day before you got to that point where you beached.
Mhm.
So I need everyone to consume rations.
Roll it out.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be a total of. Okay, you got it.
Yeah. We are down to 24.
So, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to continue rowing, or would you like to take a long rest?
We're risking exhaustion if we're going to carry on.
Yeah.
You would be, yes, at this point.
Yeah. So let's
Let's long
take
rest.
a rest.
Yeah, I
Take
think
a
it's going to be
rest.
a long rest after that.
Okay, so Lookout would be considered captain.
Not me.
So-
I need sleep.
Oops.
I do.
If I do look out, will I just get a short rest only?
No, you would count as your full rest. You take 2-hour shifts and you still get a solid 6
Okay,
hours
yeah.
sleep.
It's got to be one of the lookouts.
That's how I've always played it.
Yeah.
I assume that's how it's supposed to be, but I'm not sure.
I'll put myself
Yeah,
up
I think that's right.
on the top deck for that. So yeah, I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Do I get, because I got navigator like background, like sailor's background, do I get advantage on like being on the seas, or is it because it's the Underdark? I can't remember this, or if I'd even asked this before.
You wouldn't, because there's
No,
no
let's
real
go.
checks when you're sailing. It's more just RNG.
That's cool. Let's
There's
just
no stars.
no, that's fine.
There's no
Yeah, there is
stars,
no stars. That's a good point.
Fucking got him.
Yeah, no stars.
Get out your sextant and like, oh wait.
Can I look up at the? Oh, yeah, that's
Let me
right.
just use the moon to. Oh, no, man.
But I could choose the. Oh, there was no tide.
What direction's the wind? Oh. Anyway, so for our first check, everyone can take your long rest now before we do the checks.
Yeah.
Perception and stuff. If everybody's good, then you can roll a perception for first watch.
Okay, perception.
Okay, it's smooth
20.
sailing so far. You don't see anything off in the distance. You do see Slip-de-Loop quite far in the distance, or what you assume is Slip-de-Loop by some rather bright lights and some figures that look like they could be like buildings.
On my watch, I turn. I make sure we're heading that direction, and move down and hand over to them.
I take it.
Okay.
Go upstairs. Oh,
Best in the hammock this time.
perception.
Yeah.
Okay, perception, please.
Again, has his eyes closed.
Taking little nappy nap. Oh god.
Wait a second.
Huh?
I forgot to turn out your light, didn't I? Did I? What is this light?
Oh, is
Yeah,
that the one in the
it'll be-
water,
it's-
or
It's from me.
it's from you? Oh,
I can't turn you off though.
he's so turned on, can't turn him off.
Wink wink.
So in the middle of the night, Scholar is awoken. Sorry, not Scholar. Ridley is awoken because he hears some mumbling coming through the wall. And as he walks out, he notices Mariska sound asleep, but he notices Scholar sort of like hunched up with Dawnbringer, sort of speaking to it. He roll me perception, Ridley.
Okay. 15.
You hear the conversation. You hear Scholar's voice. You hear him asking if she did that and how is she able to do that. You also you don't hear the sword answering back, but he seems to acknowledge. He seems to acknowledge some information. He seems to acknowledge the answer. Is what I mean.
Is she talking back to you?
Scholar will obviously noticeably jump. He's not that perceptive. He's not noticed Ridley coming up behind him. Obviously.
Sorry, my friend.
Oh, shush, Ridley. And he points down to the children, obviously curled up in his lap. They're sleeping. Be quiet.
They slept through a crash. I'm sure they'll be fine.
They're okay. Yes, I talked to Dawnbringer. She puts words into Scholar's head. I told you this.
That's why I gave it to you. I didn't really like that.
She is very wise, my friend. She knows lots, and you know what? She can read. Scholar can't even read. That is how clever Dawnbringer is.
I mean, I'm not saying she's not clever, but setting the bar as being able to read might be a little low.
Well, reading is difficult. I know this. And she reads very easily. She says she will read stories for me, which is good. But
What stories? Could you read anything?
Any stories. She helped me read map.
Could she maybe read the book that I couldn't read?
She, I will ask Dawnbringer if she's capable of reading the book. Okay.
Sword read without
So,
eyes.
the Dawnbringer's having a little think on that. So we'll just leave it to do that for a minute and then continue with what we originally talked about.
Got selfish for a second then.
Scholar sort of leans in conspiratorially. That's not right. That word. Yeah, you know what I mean. And says, when we fight the troll, I was angry and I was scared, and then I call to Lathander to help, and no help came. And I ask for divine favor. I ask it 50 times, 100 times, and it always comes. But this time, nothing. I don't like this place, Ridley. I feel like Lathander cannot see this land. But when I think divine favor is not coming, it comes. I think Dawnbringer gave me her favor, and she says she did, and I don't know what to do now. Dawnbringer is sword, not God.
Exactly. And gods aren't blocked by land. They can see you wherever you are. If you're not getting favor, that's not a location thing.
Oh, Lathander, he has abandoned Scholar.
Yeah. He does that.
I don't know. That seems extreme. Scholar has been good. Protect the children. But it's okay. We will see what Dawnbringer can do. She is good. She is nice. She makes Scholar feel good. And she is a good friend.
That's good. I'm glad, but I mean, who told you that the Thunder would watch after you?
Scholar will very gently take the amulet that Topsy is still clutching, and show the inscription on it that was from his mother. And he can't read it, but he knows what it says, and he points out the words on it, where it says, "My little one, trust in Lathander and embrace his protection. Love, Banzer," which is his mother's name. This is the oath of my mother, and she told me this will keep me safe. And when I wear amulet, I am safe. I give to children so they are safe. Lathander, watch the children. I know this. It's okay, Ridley. Don't worry. I know this.
Sorry, my friend. It's not that simple.
Ha! That is because we are mortals and not gods. For them, I think it's very simple. But for us, we only have little minds.
No comment on that one, my friend. But just do me a favor. Don't rely on an outside source to protect you.
This is good advice. But gods are everywhere. Gods are inside us. You know this as cleric. I know this.
I know a lot of things, but not that.
Scholar will sort of hold Dawnbringer's hilt up to his ear as if listening closer. And, oh, this is good. Thank you, little one. And you say, Dawnbringer, she thinks she can read your book. Do you want her to look at it?
Yeah, if that's okay with you. I mean, it's your companion, I suppose. You happy for her to have a look?
He says it's okay. You make your own decision.
I will set the book down without trying to read it myself, just on the side, face up.
Okay. Scholar will pointedly cover his eyes with one clawed hand and turn his head away to make sure he's not looking at it, and then just start waving the hilt near it. Do I need to do a roll or anything to?
No,
to make
it's not you that's doing the action. So.
Yeah. Okay, so it's fine. And yeah, a bit of back and forth ensues between Scholar and Dawnbringer, and all you hear is Scholar going, oh no, this is good or bad? Oh, and Scholar will convey to you, Ridley, you must be careful with this book, Ridley. This is a powerful book, manual instructions for something, for creating or summoning some sort of creature. The language is old, and Dawnbringer, she cannot tell difference between summoning or creating. But this is dangerous, powerful book. And Scholar will close the book and like put a cloth over it. Please be careful with this.
Oh well, my friend, I will. should get some sleep, and you do realise that she talks in your head. You don't have to put it to your ear, right?
I hear her clear in ear.
Oh no, you hear it in your head, not in your ear.
But ear is on my head.
Good night, Scholar.
Good night, Ridley.
But I'm going to pause you there while you guys are having this conversation. Up top, Zoris, you're quite lackadaisical. Daisy, please help. Lackadaisical. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's close enough.
I'm right, it's lackadaisical. Why are you fucking shit? Like, you're not really, like, you're not interested too much. You're kind of like focusing on other things. So you don't notice anything. But the two that are talking below deck, your conversation has just ended. Could you guys both roll me a perception check?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just stares at you.
As your conversation comes to an end, and Ridley begins walking away, he hears a rather sort of like ominous creaking noise, and a footstep, and he turns around to see Scholar hasn't moved at all.
What?
So, is that enough to go on, sort of thing? Would you like some more?
I'd just be confused. Like, is there someone around here? Hello?
So Mariska, you're in the direct sort of like area. I've unpaused it now. Could you roll perception to see if like you wake up in this sort of thing?
Sure.
Yeah. So you're sort of stirred by Ridley saying, "Hello, is anyone there?"
Ridley, what are you hearing?
Mariska, arm yourself. There's something going on. There's someone around here. Help me look.
Okay.
As you're waking up, you begin to hear footsteps on the top deck. Multiple sets of footsteps.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna have my mace at the ready. Can I peek my head up?
1 second. You could, if you roll a perception check or investigation perception.
Which one do you want? I can do both.
This is
Go
for your benefit. This is not
it's dark up
my
there.
benefit, but...
You've just woken up.
Oh no.
You see nothing?
Spicy shit.
Okay, a minute ago if I selected like here.
I'm just gonna kind of look back at Ridley and I'll just be like, there's nothing up there. And I'll just head up.
Wait, oh no. Scholar, rouse the others.
Okay, as you run up, you're ambushed by a rather large cohort of what are these? These are called Kuatoas. And this guy.
Wait, what? Sorry?
What?
A rather large cohort of Kuatoas, along with a rather noble-looking one. I need everyone.
Can I talk to them first?
They are not interested in talking.
Oh.
I need everyone involved to. I need everyone involved at the moment to roll initiative, please. So, Zoris, you would notice.
Oh, these look like fish people.
You would notice Mariska running up and saying, "Is anyone there?" sort of thing. And you would look over to see
Jesus fucking Christ
and stuff.
Holy shit! What is going on here?
Okay.
Somebody grab a short shot. I found friends.
So you would like to use Shusha to attempt to communicate, yes?
I mean, if that's okay with everybody else. Like, my first intention wouldn't be to attack them. I would literally just be like, oh, you're like Susha.
Yeah, if we're not quite in turn order, I'd ask him to try and find out what these guys want.
Yes. 1 second.
I know I just, like, fucking grappled a troll, but, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, there's people on the ship, kill them.
So why can she not? She should be able to speak Aquatan. But for some reason, my token can't speak it. So I'll say an undercommon because it would get relayed anyway. So she would say that. And Shusha would translate that she said, leave them alive, but take them all, more sacrifice to the Deep Father. And he would instantly tell you all there is no negotiation here.
Fuck him up.
And that will begin combat. I'm missing Zorus. You're not in the tracker.
No,
Did you roll in?
I did. I'm
He's
on
9. He's
yeah,
down.
I see it. There's a lot. So there's a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll run straight over and start biting at Mariska. And a 20. And 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's Tom.
Can I just, like, kind of, like, just for flavor text, punch him, but do no damage?
Sure.
Just like, what the fuck are you throwing on my arm? That is very rude. Guys, there's fish on my arm. Yeah, it's slimy.
Okay. These are interesting creatures.
Oh, are they?
The next one's going to run over and sort of like create this sort of like area around and start. He's going to melee attack you with his spear. $15. That is exactly your AC.
Yeah.
5 damage.
I'm still standing.
Okay.
Okay. As my action, I'm literally just gonna scream, "Get up!"
Okay. So that would be loud enough to wake everyone up. So at the moment it would be Saul and Tiny that are not awake.
Is that what you want me to roll in? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after literally getting nibbled and poked at, I'm just gonna go rage. And you know what? Fuck it. Move in here.
Okay.
My fat ass is blocking the stairs.
It's probably a mistake me going up there, but I'm going. Holy shit!
Yep.
Fuck. It's all black and white.
I just started swinging.
Yeah, I will. Fuck. I'll bane
You
the
will
two
fuck.
closest to me and this one. It's charisma 13 save for the 3.
Okay. So which one, sorry?
The two closest to me and
Okay.
the one on the right.
So he saves.
My guy's just like woke up, like what the fuck?
Nat 20.
Shit.
And he saves. They all saved.
Great. Just so I'm not blocking the stairs, I'll move to that.
Yeah. No worries.
Obviously, hearing the commotion from above and Marushka's screaming, Scholar is once again going to jump to his feet and come charging up the stairs. Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't seem to turn out your light. I don't know why, but
It's alright, I'm going to use a bonus action now to light Dawnbringer and sort of raise it over his head, casting light across the entire deck.
Okay.
And yeah, fuck me, there's a lot of these fuckers, isn't there? It's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna move to that one now. And then it's gonna just start fucking hacking away at fucking fish heads. So it'll do a 2-handed strike towards that one.
Okay.
Oh, you ape.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
A 9. And that will end his turn.
Wait, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. A saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
So Dawnbringer is as you swing and miss, the attack is parried by his shield, but the sword sticks to the shield. You're considered grappled, and you cannot use the sword until you use your action to make a strength save to pull it off.
Right. Okay. That will end Scholar's turn.
Well, so could use our weapons to the
So
shields
this
on these
monitor's
guys.
gonna run up and start swinging and start blasting. Where are we?
He's loving this, you can tell. Stop blasting. All these. We never get let up much.
Okay, he's going to bite at you first.
Okay.
And miss with his first one. Then he's going to make 2 unarmed strikes. 17, does that hit?
17 is my AC, so yeah.
Okay, so you take 6 damage, which is 3 bludgeoning damage, and 2 lightning damage. 3 bludgeoning damage. Oh, that's the modifier. 3 bludgeoning damage, 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
And you cannot take reactions until the end of the this guy's next turn.
Okay.
Right, so 5, 10, 20, 25. Oh shit. Step forward, that one. And draw short sword. Again. Slash at this guy. That miss, I take it.
That would miss, yes.
Same with the offhand. That would also miss. Fuck.
Yes, that would also miss.
Okay.
This is a TPK incoming.
Yeah.
Well, they said alive. But...
True.
They may
Oh,
just knock
Jesus.
us out.
Hi,
I take it
hello.
we're not extending the favour of taking them alive.
You got enough rope?
Hmm.
Don't worry.
I have an idea, but it might not work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I was tempted to fireball a lot of them, but I would have set our ship on fire and probably sunk us, so it didn't seem the best idea.
Yeah, if you do over 15 damage, you'll get holes in it. So I think
Yeah,
fireball,
exactly.
mate. 292.
that one.
Yep, that'll hit.
Damn rival.
Don't get fucking cocky. Remember what happened with the troll?
We killed it, didn't we?
Eventually.
Okay, yep, 4 damage.
Suddenly you notice they all re-heal.
No. Okay, I'm gonna use a key point for this. So they all have disadvantage on attacks against me.
Okay. So he's going to move down and start hitting Mariska. So he's going to swing at you with the spear. Oh, nat 20.
Oh no.
And he deals... Oh, max roll!
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. 17 damage.
I'm down.
Big
Holy shit, I need to screenshot this. I've never done that before. Where's fucking... No. Yeah. Ignore me, I've never done like a
Were you
crit
raging at the
max
time,
damage.
Rishka?
I'm like down.
Oh, okay, that's sick.
I had 15 left. It hit me to 17.
You were raging though, doesn't that take it to half damage?
Oh, hang on.
That's what I was
It
just.
didn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
You always forget that.
Yeah, I always do. So half down. Yeah. No, I'm still up. I'm alive.
And that's his turn. This guy's going to run up and attack Saul with his spear. Advantage.
I always forget that. Particular damages I get half.
13, does that hit?
Against who?
Against you.
No.
Okay, that's his turn. Next man. He's going to maneuver. He's going to move down here and swing into Saul.
Okay. So neutralize advantage, disadvantage. Regular
Sorry?
attack. I have dodge, so advantage and disadvantage negate each other.
Yes, okay.
So it's regular attack.
And he doesn't hit.
Good.
Zorus, you're up.
Oh, what's going on down there? Guys.
Breakfast time,
Did
Zorus.
you fall asleep?
No.
Did you not see these appear on deck?
How did you miss an army of fish?
I miss an army. There was no army of fish when I went up, I can tell you that much.
Zorus, what do you currently see?
An army of fish?
Right. Why didn't you see this earlier?
I told you they were not there when I got up. I look at the sea, I don't need to worry.
Yeah, keep an eye on the deck of the ship as well. Things like this happen.
Potato.
So these are fish.
Ah, fuck. And apparently that took 60 movement.
No, it's
down the stairs?
It's because it counts across the
Oh yeah,
okay.
count going across the map.
Okay.
I don't think we moved 60 feet.
To be honest with Zorus, I don't know though. It might have taken 60 movement to get
Who
to that
knows?
point.
fucking 60 kilometers.
I mean, he didn't notice any of these guys.
Eldritch Blast one of the guys gangbanging Soul here.
It's beautiful. Look at chat. Look at Discord chat.
Oh
I've never
my
done that
God.
before.
God.
I've never done it before.
Oh my god.
Drag that one over. Oh, max roll and max damage.
I've never done that before. Yeah, sorry.
Please. Nope. Never mind.
That's
We're so bad at hitting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna do anything then, Doris?
I'll heal Mariska. I use 2 of the dice.
Thank you.
So 3 and 3, so 6. I'll put it twice just so it uses it. And that's me.
Okay, so this guy's going to move
Let's go.
past his teammate.
It's not my. No, it's not my turn yet, Sky.
And swing at
WT.
Scholar with
This
his
is my guy here.
spear.
Okay.
When will this end? Will it be dead? I expect by the time we finish.
14 does not hit you.
Oh.
Even with the
Yes,
two-handing the sword,
I do
right?
different sessions.
Yeah, because they haven't got a shield at the minute. My natural AC is 17.
Fucking turtles. Okay.
I don't know.
Big boy's turn. He's got so many fucking...
Lupine.
Oh, is this the guy in front of him? No, that's the end.
He's going to use spiritual weapon as his bonus action. Summon a spiritual weapon, which is this one here. And then hold on a minute, let me add this spell to the token. Come on. Spell book. I don't know how to do that. Fuck it. He's using Spirit Guardians.
Oh no.
So I need 15-foot radius. And he's obviously going to not attack his own teammates with it. So that's the radius.
Jesus.
It's centered.
Oh no, it's centered on him. So it's from here.
Ow.
It's only ready.
It's only ready for now. It moves with him. So I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Ridley.
Okay. Probably not.
Nope. So
I can use Favored by the Gods to add 2d4 to that once a day.
Okay.
If it fails, so plus 6, so it's 16.
Yep, that would save you.
Oh, we're in a bit of a situation, I feel, at the moment.
And then he's going to he's going to use his movement to move forward, bringing his Spirit Guardians with him. So if you've just entered the Spirit Guardian range, which I think is Mariska, Scholar, and Sol. I need you also to make wisdom saving throws.
Shit.
Okay, so Scholar, you save. And Sol and Mariska, you take 24 damage.
Oh, shit.
What type of damage?
Necrotic.
Oh, necrotic.
Totally
That's
down.
better. That's even better.
Oh
Is
my
that?
god.
I'm down.
I'm down.
And that's his turn. This guy is going to move up towards fucking. I hate when I don't import spells properly and have to do this shit.
Huh.
He's going to move across to Tiny. He's going to hit him with his spear. And he will hit.
Guys, I think we're going
5
back to
damage.
jail.
Sorry, what?
5 damage, Tiny.
5, okay.
And that's his turn. It's this guy's turn now. So he's going to start by biting you, Tiny.
Yeah.
13, does that hit?
13 does.
Okay. For 5 piercing damage. Then the second attack.
Shit.
That definitely hits. It's 22. So he deals 10 damage, which is 6 bludgeoning damage and 4 lightning damage. You
To be
cannot
down.
take a reaction. Are you down? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
He's going to use his movement to get over here, and he's going to use his last multiple attack to unarmed strike onto Ridley with advantage in
Really
this one.
shit.
And 24
After
will
those 2
definitely hit
fires,
the
I thought,
quality.
oh, that's right. And then he
Jesus, I can't even shield that.
Fuck.
That is 5 damage, 1 bludgeoning, 4 lightning, and you cannot take a reaction until his next turn. And that's his turn. So this guy's going to swing into Scholar with his spear.
I don't know. I get the feeling we're meant to be dead at this
17.
point.
Yeah.
How strong
That's
these
right.
guys are hit.
Nice.
Because we got no,
For 5
there's no
piercing
way to
damage.
escape. Because if we jump in the water,
And
we're dead anyway.
back around to this guy. He's going to bite into Ridley.
And he said about take them alive.
9.
No.
Okay, that's his turn. This guy is going to hit Scholar with his spear. He doesn't get advantage on it though. Doesn't hit. End of his turn. Marishka is dead. Ridley, you're on deck.
As much as it feels like this is inescapable, fuck. I will Misty Step to here out of his range as a bonus action. I can't cast a normal spell, can I, as an action if I've used a spell as a bonus action? It can't
I mean, like, rules is written, you're not supposed to, but we do that. I mean, like,
Yeah, we still do that anyway.
we still do that. Like, rules is
NPC just
written,
did it.
shouldn't- Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'd go for it, yeah.
If I can cast, I will. I'm going to Chaos Bolt this guy.
Yeah, go for it. Like, I know you're not supposed to, but we do it all the time, so, like, I don't really enforce it.
This definitely feels like we're meant to be
14.
captured at this point.
Let me just check him.
Like, the way people are dropping, like, I'm down, Soul's down, Marishka's down.
Yep, that hits.
I mean, and these guys, there's so many of these guys.
Just need to check the table for what type of damage that's supposed to be. Fuck, where's the thing?
Yeah, this is a thing. He did say that.
That is force damage. 14.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what people have got. I think someone does have Fireball, but see, the ship will be lost, and we need the ship to get to our destination. But I did notice, like,
Scholar.
one of the names on the guys.
Yep.
It was like,
So obviously Dawnbringer's blade
I
is
can't remember
stuck
what his
in
name was now. Oh, there
this
you go.
fucking
Ploop.
shield at the minute, right?
Yeah, so you need to use an action to strength check to remove it.
Yeah. or this is at your discretion. I can use as a bonus action. I can withdraw Dawnbringer's blade.
Mm-hmm.
So if I use that, would it release it?
Yeah, that is a good
If
point.
it's an action, I'd say yeah.
Your Birch would just
It's a bonus action, not an action.
Then
Okay,
Birch is a bit of a special character
So
because
I'll use
he
a bonus action
literally
to
would just kill himself
deactivate the blade
just so he,
and essentially free myself.
just because he thought he'd win.
And then I am going to use my action at Ben's discretion to attempt to Sparta kick this one off the side of the boat.
Cool.
Shove, essentially.
Yeah, shove, essentially. It takes strength versus strength saving.
Yes.
What
Do you know, I had that idea
roll, yeah?
when
Yeah,
the guy
strength
was
versus
here.
strength.
Okay.
This is slip to loop.
But he killed me.
Oh my god. So yeah, you rolled the same. So you go to kick him, and you find he's a lot more sturdy than you first imagined. So he doesn't actually move.
Fuck's sake.
Into
one
the
thing I'm
sea.
fucking
Oh,
good at.
maybe not.
Yeah. And that is Skola's turn.
Okay.
Was he trying to return the
so-
fish back to water? Just attempting to eat it back in.
Doesn't hit with his bite. Let's see what he does with his unarmed strikes.
God.
One. That one definitely hits. And two.
I mean, I completely blame Zorus for this entire situation. He did not notice these guys appear on deck while he was up on top.
So Scholar, you take 16 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Does the type of damage matter to you?
No.
Okay.
I only have 13 health left.
Okay, and that's his turn. Tiny, you're down.
Everyone got their second character.
Do I need to do rolls?
Everyone but Zorus
they
is
said
down. And
They said they're taking us alive.
so Scholar's down. Sol's down.
So everyone's down.
Apart from you, Elphick.
Can I
They're
surrender?
coming.
They're coming for you though.
It's not your turn, you can't surrender.
Can I?
Yeah.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn. You can't. I like that.
It's alright, you don't even know
like
that. You probably don't even know they're attacking us yet. Your perception
Because
Still
skills.
brushing your teeth.
Shit.
You think everyone's just having a little nap on deck.
He's going to grapple you, Elphick.
Oh god.
So I need a strength save from you.
Strength save. Okay. God.
Oh my
God.
Jesus,
Do you know the funny thing? He rolled in that one.
I get him up.
So the one that grappled you, gonna throw him into the water.
Look at it. He's right here.
I'll link it after this, but yeah, he rolled in that one.
Get
Oh, he moved.
Oh, you eat him
So-
into the water. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So he's going to swing at you with his spear. No, actually, he's going to use his net. Because I want to see what this does.
Ah, fuck me.
Net. Oh, it's ranged. Okay.
You can let him. I allow him. It's fine.
He rolled a 1 and a 4.
Oh,
Oh my
Lamau.
god.
How the hell, Taurus? You
Zara, shut up.
It's my plot armor.
I'm definitely in force now.
Fucking hell, man. Lysander doesn't care about Scholar this much.
No. Fuck.
It's so weird because Zorus just kind of pulls it out of the bag when it needs to be done. Sometimes.
Okay,
Usually,
so what the fuck do I do?
usually when the party's pretty screwed anyway.
Okay, so I. Okay. So I guess I'll just use green flame blade. So that's pretty much like on this guy. Wait,
Okay.
so like, does this count as 5 feet from him or nah?
What's that?
Because I basically like do a melee attack against him and then I can jump a flame to 5 feet from him.
Yeah, we'll count the corners on this.
Oh, yeah. So that's my dagger, hopefully. 16.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, so to this guy, 2 damage, and then 3 fire damage to this one.
Okay.
And that's my final.
Last stand.
My last stand. I don't think surrendering would even work.
At this point, Ben's like, oh, for God's sake, just want these guys downed.
I mean, I could do it. Like, it's just,
I know.
What's the thrill?
10 to hit.
No.
Not on you.
No.
Oh, he's still alive.
At the front of the
they're
boat
still
is.
alive.
Yeah.
Do you think you're the only one alive? Is that what's
Yeah.
going on? Okay, to start off, this guy is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
What?
I'm like, he can't do that, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just slow down again. That would slow down so fucking much. So he's going to use his bonus action to send the sword over to swing at you, which is it's a 1d8 plus spell casting modifier.
BRB.
That's hello game. There we go. So yeah, he definitely hits with that. That's 24. So 11 damage to you, Ridley.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. That was his bonus action. So for his action, he's going to move close to dear old Ofek. And Ofek, I need a wisdom saving throw. Ofek.
Ofek.
Ofek died IRL.
Anything to get out of being down to this combat.
I know. I kind of don't want to do it myself. I want him to die himself.
What?
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that was the bathroom. Boom. 10.
Okay. You take 18 necrotic damage.
That's just enough. That's one more than my. So yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Everyone's down.
Woo!
Yeah. So everyone fades to black.
Go back to the poker center.
everyone fades to black.
And that's the end of my campaign. Thanks for coming.
And that's the end of my campaign.
Because
For
of
this
New World.
week. For this week.
GG, guys.
Yeah.
For this week.
You
That's
did
cool.
not escape from the abyss. Goodbye.
So, all
Game
those things
over.
you've missed, you've got another chance.
Would you like to play again?
That's the end of the campaign. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legend.
Okay, but for real, that's where we're stopping this week. You're
Yeah.
all unconscious, and you'll find out what happens on the next exciting episode.
Wow, I'm actually really enjoying this. But now I'm unconscious.
I left
So
the
no-
kids downstairs, so now I'm hoping they don't get fingered by fish people.
Oh my god.
Well,
You
just to
do
say
know
what
I'm
the
still live,
NPCs
yeah,
are
guys? Be
Oh,
careful
yeah.
with what you're saying.
sorry,
Jesus
sorry about
Christ.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, the NPCs are also unconscious as well. Yeah, I mean, like if you didn't ask, what do you call her? What do you call him? The Koatoa seer to like sort of try and negotiate with them. It would have, probably a bit more exciting fight, but like, yeah, just a heads up that I think it's a bit obvious you were supposed to lose this fight.
Yeah, I got that impression.
Somehow fucking.
I got the slight impression when it was like
The level 9 cleric kind of gave it away.
Yeah, that one.
level 9 cleric. Yeah.
What, you mean Mass Cure Wounds isn't a common spell?
Oh, is it not?
Oh.
Wait,
Wait,
Ridley doesn't have it?
I was very tempted to put like a level 6 fireball in the middle of the ship when I first came upstairs.
Oh.
I mean, I've got 6 charges left.
Yeah, and then
Oh
we
my
literally would have died
goodness.
to the piranhas in the water because
the boat would explode.
I was
Exactly. I thought Ben's going to punish the shit out of me if I do that. So I won't.
Should have done it.
Oh, hang on a
You
minute.
are dead.
Just go like, fuck this shit, boom, half the boat's gone.
I got the when we went down and then it come right around to my turn and I was like, oh, I better do some rolls, and it's like, oh no, you're down. Oh, so we're not doing death saves. Okay then, so this means we're meant to be in this state.
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
no,
going to whisper you all individually, but like,
it's fine.
I thought
Yeah.
they'll get the point.
I think it was a bit obvious that we were meant to be, especially when you said it when we discussed with it, and we'd heard it say that take him alive.
From prisoners to fugitives to prisoners again.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not, drows, pretty much.
Welcome to the
Better.
abyss. Eternal.
But everybody fucking hates you.
You will literally spend
And
your
each
life
other.
in prison, and even your unconsciousness traveling to prison.
I want to go back to prison.
I hope you all had fun.
Yeah.
So, when you awake, those pigments have gone.
Like that troll was straight out of the book. I was like, is this troll going to TPK my party?
I know. I was like, are we gonna be doing this? Are we gonna be running right now? Rick was in my chat going, just pick up some sand and throw it in his eyes. I was like, because we were
There
on
is
the
no
beach.
sand. This isn't a
Yeah,
beach.
I was like, he's like, are you on the beach? I was like, I think we are. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know we've run adrift. So one of my questions was going to be, is there any sand around? And I was like, okay. And I was like, actually, no, I'm just going to play it as / hope for the best.
I don't want to say anything, but I was hoping that like at least one of you guys knew how to deal with trolls. Like, I mean, I know Andy would do, but like, it's a good job he did.
I just don't know
Yeah,
if in character we would know. But I do know if you need fire or acid, I think.
Yeah, fire or
And
acid.
acid is more.
I was concerned because we used. I know that it's obviously out of context. Even if a troll is on 0 health, if it hasn't taken fire
Yes.
damage in that cycle round, then it
It
does
just
regen
regenerates.
from that. It has to basically reach 0 in the same round it's taken fire or acid damage.
Yes.
Oh,
I
really?
I was like, we're going to fucking clear this. We're going to try and push this boat out, and it's going to come up and just start banging us from behind.
Yeah, so it did actually regenerate from 0 twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gathered
Oh.
that.
Like you basically killed it on turn 3, and then like turn 4 and 5, it was basically just waiting for you to do fire damage. But it doesn't die on the spot. It's got to like wait for its turn
Yeah.
before it decides to die.
Decides to die.
The problem with Green Flame Blade is because before level 5, it doesn't hit the main target for fire damage. So,
So
only the
you would have had to
second
attack
target.
one of our party members
Yeah.
to be able to just get it to
Yeah.
bounce off onto him.
Exactly.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
if needs must when the devil dries, right? Like, if you need to do fire damage, you could DPS like a teammate to spread the fire, right?
Just,
Yeah, you could just like light the bonfire and throw the troll in.
So who's willing to take some damage?
would hitting myself work? Because I'm resistant to fire. Oh no, wait, that
Would you
piercing
stab
damage.
yourself?
No, yeah, that would be piercing damage to myself. Yeah.
I mean, with Zora's probably.
So Mariska, when raging, she's resistant.
Yeah.
Oh.
She'll only take
I'll
half
remember
damage.
I'll remember that for the next time.
Don't know how she would react in, being stabbed by you though. But
Bunch your
Yeah,
face
I
off.
mean, like Chris, me and Chris were planning to like execute a maneuver to try and push as many off the south side as we could, and it was like, oh, okay, Chris is down on turn 1 anyway. We can't do shit here.
Honestly, I was a bit worried that you might actually win that fight. So I actually had another boat ready just in case.
Oh my
I
god.
was genuinely worried that you might fucking beat that because, like, it says deadly, but every time I throw you up against something deadly, it's like you smash it. Like, so what am I supposed to do?
We didn't hit any attacks pretty much that time.
Yeah,
They were
you got
team
really
No.
bad rolls.
Yeah.
I mean, I realized that we're not like we're supposed to lose the fight the moment you said, "Oh, Mariska's dead," and just skipped on there instead of rolling. So yeah, we're supposed to die. So I was like, "Yeah, can I surrender?"
They don't take surrender. You have to die.
For some reason, when I imported the tokens, they don't speak aquatic, but I'm pretty sure that Kuatoa speak aquatic.
Just blub blub.
Yeah.
Fucking
So-
speak to them in infernal.
When's next session? Do you reckon?
It's not next Saturday. Let me check. It might be like we might skip a week because of people's schedules.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. That's a warning, Andy.
Okay.
If you want to play that mechanic, we can totally play that mechanic.
Yeah.
It's just a heads up for.
Yeah. No,
Have a
makes
doing
sense. Yeah.
Your Spirit Guardians, Ben.
Mhm.
It's supposed to take damage on the start of my turn, not when you cast it. Just so you know, if you use it.
It's at the start of your turn or when you initially enter the Spirit Guardian.
Yeah, so
Radiance.
if I walk into it on my turn, it'll cast, but not if you cast it
Right.
on me.
Right, got you.
Not that it makes a lot of difference in this situation.
Yeah.
Well, no difference at all.
He was speeding
Fucked
it
either way.
up.
I mean,
Yeah.
I also
Total
forgot to.
party wipe.
I also forgot to attack initially with the spirit weapon. When you summon it, it gets a free
I saw
attack.
you cast it, and I'm like, oh, that gets it smacked with that, and it just sort of sat there. And I'm not gonna
Yeah, I
argue.
forgot that it's like when you summon it, you can attack instantly with it. But I forgot that part. Yeah, thanks for the game, though, guys. Hope
Yeah,
you
that's
had
cool.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's been good. As always.
I've had a queue running on New World the entire time I've been playing, and it's popped just as we're finishing.
Oh, really?
Perfect time. I hope
I'm gonna
I
probably.
stopped with enough time for everybody.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh, fucking hell, it's like
What's-
1,300 to get into fucking Ishkatar. Fuck's sake.
What's the logout timer on this? Because I need to go and see
20 minutes.
25 minutes.
Oh,
20 minutes, you get the message you've been AFK for too long. 25 minutes after 5 minutes, then you get kicked.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
gonna wrap up my
probably
stream
risk
and then
it
I'll be
then.
back.
Uh,
Right, cheers for dropping by, guys. That was another interesting session. We are currently all unconscious now on a boat, being swamped by fish people. So yeah, I think we said we're skipping a week, so it'd be like in a week's time we'll be back. But cheers for dropping by. Catch you guys soon. I'm gonna go start playing some new. I may stream some New World later on, but I'm just gonna give it a little run through and get used to it today. And then yeah, see what happens. I may go live on it. I might not. Depends. So, cheers for dropping by. Catch you later.